Yeah. We're back. Normally we go halftime, man, but this weekend was my wedding anniversary, 17 years. Thank you. Hold up. Yeah. Hey, y'all give your boy a round of applause. So I had to sneak and get this one in, you know what I'm saying? So that being said, we're gonna talk about the Ginormous win for the Miami Heat over the Nuggets right after this. Yeah, the Heat come away with a big win. Nobody thought they'd get 108 to 111. 3-point came down to the last point of the game. Last shot of the game, my bad. We seen Mr. Big Butler step up to the plate and challenge the shot for oh boy, right that in. So let's go over the stats really quick, obviously. So for the Nuggets, we got Jokic, 41 points, 16 for 28, 2 for 5, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 turnovers. That right there, without I'm gonna just let y'all. I didn't even watch the game because I couldn't watch it. But anyway, hold on, we got Timo coming in. What's going on, sir?
What's happening, bro?
Nothing major. I I didn't even get to watch the game, man. I almost started drinking tonight. Still celebrating my 17th wedding anniversary.
Oh,
So,
okay. What's up, bro? Happy anniversary.
thank you,
I'm
sir. I mean, we're celebrating.
surprised you
Really,
even
it was
got on.
yesterday, huh?
I said, I'm surprised you even got on then.
I wasn't supposed to, but I had to go on, especially when the Miami Heat get a win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got one for sure. They definitely
Yeah.
got one.
And I was watching the score like, God dog it.
The
But we did most
KCP, man.
celebrating, honestly,
KCP.
last night.
Oh, okay. You talking about that first game one? Or, you talking about your
No,
anniversary? Okay.
the anniversary was yesterday. Um,
Okay.
but it continued on till today. So
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah,
so
congrats.
mainly did all the celebrating yesterday, so it was all good.
That's what's up, man. Congrats, bro. That's another blessing.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. So I was just
Yeah,
going over the score, the points, right? I meant the stats right quick, and I said Jokic 41 points, 41 minutes, 16 for 28 efficient, 2 for 5, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 turnovers, and I thought that was very important with me not even watching the game. Murray 18 points. God dog it.
you talking about the 5
Um,
turnovers? Was important?
the assists and the turnovers, because
Yeah, so
normally he's somewhere close to
10
a
assists.
triple double.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and
So what
then
they did tonight? Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish it, then I'll let you tell you what they did since you didn't watch the game.
yeah, so since I didn't watch the game, what it's looking like, because normally he's 14 rebounds, 8, 9 assists, at least something like that. And then the turnovers aren't so high. So what it looks like to me, the turnovers and those assists, because that would have gave 9 turnovers if you add them together. Those assists turn the turnovers. So some kind of way they was getting some pressure in there. And I don't think they probably didn't double team him as much. I'm not
So
sure. Didn't watch the game, but you can let us know.
okay, so Spo went to a zone. So
A
he
killer
he
zone.
said, you know what, we're not gonna give up the assist like we did game one. He gonna
Yeah.
get everything else though, which he did. He went to a zone that helped out a lot. I mean, Gabe Vincent had a huge game. He probably played one of the biggest games of his career tonight with
And
those
see,
points.
game one, Jokic had 14 assists, 10 rebounds.
Correct. So
So
how many points Gabe Vincent had tonight? North of 20, probably 25 plus. What was it?
Vincent had, yeah. Oh shit, he started. He had 23 points. I guess he
23
is.
points.
Yeah, 23
Okay,
points.
so he played.
8
He
for
had
12
23
shooting.
points, and the difference was look at the 3-point field goals difference too.
Yeah,
He
he hit
should
4 of
be.
them things. 4 out of 6.
Look at the team totals though.
Yeah, he hit 4 out of 6. Butler hit 2 out of 5. Strauss, how you say his name, 4 out of
He
10.
hit 4. Yeah.
Love
So
hit
what are
2
they?
out of
10.
6.
That's 10 threes plus, right? How
Yeah,
many total
Lowry
threes?
2,
2. Yeah, Lowry hit 2 big ones too. Yep.
Martin 1, Robinson 2,
Oh yeah. So that's the difference right there in the game. And I'm gonna tell you, KCP had
17.
two of the stupidest fouls I ever seen in my life from a professional athlete that gave them 6 points off free throws. He fouled
Yeah,
a jump shooter twice on a 3-pointer. Foul gave Vincent in the second quarter, maybe even third quarter. In the fourth quarter, he fouled Kyle Lowry,
yeah.
and they went to the free throw line and made all 6 free throws. Not one they missed.
Oh, on 3-pointers.
3
He
point,
fouled.
three
Oh,
point
Lord.
foul exactly. Like I said, two of the dumbest. I'm talking about, bro. The ball well gone. I had no chance in hell of going in. Neither one of them.
Yeah.
He fouled them though. Clearly fouls. Like just I don't understand it, bro. But that was that and the 3-point field goal was the difference in the game. Plus the zone defense. Those three major things that impacted that game. Other than that, Denver probably would have won again. But like I said, they gotta adapt and adjust too. You know what I mean? But I think
Yeah.
they coach had. I don't think Jamal Murray played enough minutes tonight, and he wasn't like he was in foul trouble. He just was on the bench when they trailed third quarter.
Well, he got
I want
38
to say
minutes.
end of the third quarter to like maybe 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They trailed that game, bro. He was still on the bench.
Yeah,
8 minutes in the fourth quarter.
So Jokic played the most with 41. Murray and Gordon both played 38. And
38.
nobody
It
else
just
played.
KCP, he missed. He was in foul trouble too with the stupid fouls though, and then he got hurt a little bit too. I think he either
He must
twisted
have
his ankle.
fouled out because he had 6 fouls. He had
Okay,
to foul out.
exactly. You see that right there. And then Michael Porter Jr. Look at his three point field goals. He struggled
One,
tonight
yeah, 1 for
with the
6.
ball.
And
1 for 6.
I think he like 40% or something.
And both of
Uh,
them was most of them shots he shot tonight, bro, was step backs, contested. Like it wasn't
contested.
nothing wide open.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who they left wide open that knocked down threes tonight was Gordon. Gordon had a big game tonight. He knocked down 2 threes. Hit one
Yeah,
early in
two
I
for the
think
three.
second quarter, and then he hit one late in the fourth quarter. He hit one to bring it between 6, I think. Trimmed it from 9 to 6. Aaron Gordon one of his threes. Then they trimmed it from 6 to 3. And then that dumb foul that jumped it right back up to 6. I think.
Say, your boy twisted his ankle.
KCP on one of the fouls, on the last Kyle Lowry foul, the 3-point field goal, the 3-point shot, the dumbass, the second dumb foul he made, he twisted his ankle on that play.
Yeah. So I wonder if
Exactly.
Reggie Jackson will get some play.
I don't know, he might. But another thing too that changed this game too, bro, was Kevin Love started. Because I don't know if you know, but your boy Caleb Martin, they said is kind of under the weather, so he wouldn't really. They didn't start him at all before the game. They said they was gonna go with Kevin Love, so he
Honestly,
came
I
off
heard
the bench.
they was talking about him starting after game 1,
They
changing it
need
up.
to, bro, because he got way more size, and Kevin Love can
Got more
shoot. He knocked
size.
down. He hit how many threes he hit tonight? At least 2. I want to say he hit 3 though. 2.
Yeah, 2 for 6. But the thing
Yeah.
about Kevin Love, if you go back to and I thought that was a great idea when I heard it. I think yesterday or so, because Kevin Love, if you go back traditionally, he was a 2010 guy. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
I don't know how they played him. Obviously, I didn't watch the game, but normally I'm thinking he can get down there and get some rebounds, help rebound a little bit.
He had a couple key rebounds, especially in the first 2 quarters.
At least
They screen and roll with him a lot too, because he's a big body. So
he
they
had
a lot
10
of screen and
rebounds.
roll. Exactly. See, that's
10
a difference
rebounds.
right there.
Yeah.
With 2 threes. Yeah, at this point in his career, that's huge for him.
Now I'm gonna talk a little bit of noise about your boy right quick. I know this ain't a LeBron show, but that's kind of what sent him into a depression when he went to play with Cleveland because he wasn't playing his traditional position.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
he had won a 3-point contest and they had him more on the outside, just like Chris Bosh
Chris
had to
Bosh.
develop his three,
Mm-hmm.
playing alongside Wade and LeBron. But
Well, yeah.
anyway, and
He
I
can
thought that
shoot
was
though, bro. He can
no,
shoot. He
at that.
deserved to be on the court. I'll
No,
trust
he
him shooting
definitely.
the ball because he's seasoned. He done been on this stage before. He done hit big, huge shots from three before. He done took a few charges on this level. He definitely gonna rebound. And
Oh
he a
yeah.
smart player. He got high basketball IQ. So why wouldn't you play him?
So, but game
Especially
one,
against
I
a
don't even
bigger
think
lineup.
yeah, game one, I don't think he even played.
He didn't. He didn't play at all.
So I don't
He
know.
played since game 5, they said. Game 6. Game 5. The last 2 games he didn't play. So yeah, game 7, game 1. Last time he played was game 6.
So Tyler ain't back yet either, huh? You're talking
Nah,
about
he ain't. He in street clothes on the bench.
pretty close. All
Mm-hmm.
right, Anthony Davis.
Jimmy, Jimmy just, man, for him to be a max contract guy, you know how I
Who
feel
Tyler
about that.
Hero?
Huh?
You talking about Tyler?
Jimmy Butler. I don't know if somebody told him the finals have started or what. If you go back and watch this game, bro, I'm gonna send you a few plays. My homeboy just called out. Either he playing for the mob, something going on, bro. Ain't no way in the world you could tell me tonight he played. Bro, this man wasn't even attacking. He wasn't engaged. He tried to get to the free throw line the first half. Third quarter. Oh my God, you talking about turnovers? Just blatant, bro. I'm talking about he
Oh,
dribbled off his
right.
foot one time. Like, bro, Bam found him wide open they double team Bam, found Jimmy wide open. This man tried to get the ball, let the ball go right by him out of bounds.
Yeah,
Like,
he did pick up Murray on that the last shot of the game. That solid defense, and obviously Murray missed the three. But to
yeah,
your
I
point
don't
right
like that,
there,
bro. I would have called a timeout. I don't understand. They had 2 timeouts. Why not get the half court and try to come up with a good set? You got Michael Porter, you got Jamal Murray, a good shooter. Joker can even shoot the 3. I don't like that. Just get it and go. That's
you
just
should
not
call
me.
a timeout, especially when you have timeouts left. In my
Correct. They
personal
had two
opinion.
two timeouts
Yeah.
apiece, bro. In the last 3 minutes, they decided not to call a timeout though.
But
Check out
man,
my
like
homeboy here.
I,
My
I
homeboy
want.
called this. I'm gonna send you a video real quick. You can watch it either now or you can watch it.
I mean, we
My
put it on the
homeboy called
screen.
during the game.
I think we might be able to put it on the screen. But let
I
me go
just
back
checked.
to the point
Yeah, you can put it up
you
there.
made
Mm-hmm.
when you said Jimmy Butler seemed like he played for the mob or something like that. Dude, I swear for God. And this is why I say Kevin Durant had a worse game than LeBron. And I'm not trying to bring up LeBron, but that's what I felt like when LeBron played against Dallas Mavericks. LeBron
Mm-hmm.
came out, army Swiss knife, slice some motherfuckers up at the beginning of the game. And then it was like, I felt like LeBron said, man, I can do this if I feel like it, but I ain't gonna do it. Like somebody hold tied him and just said,
Yes,
but
yes. You sit up in the corner, don't be aggressive, don't do nothing. That's what it feel.
yeah,
That's exactly
like,
what it feel like.
and then I mean, I didn't see the game, but that's how you say Jimmy Butler played, and that's what. But see, KD just couldn't do nothing. He trying to dribble the ball coming off. He passed the turnovers. It just looked to the eye test. It looked way different. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying?
Even with Tatum, the shit Tatum pulled too in the last game.
Yeah.
That's puzzling too. I'm like, bro, if
Yeah.
you hurt, don't get out here. But if you gonna play, oh, I need to see more effort, bro. You max contract guy. You franchise guy. We go as
True.
far as you take us. So you can't afford game 7 at the crib, and you ain't aggressive, huh? And you missed the
Exactly.
All NBA first team? No way. No way. That means you one of the top 5 players on this planet right now. And you give me that performance, all because you so-called sprained your ankle in the first quarter or the first play of the game? Nah, bro. I would have just rather him sit down, go grab your wheelchair, pull a Paul Pierce #2, put him on the bench, sit out. If your team, you know what I'm saying, they got to do it without you. But you back on the court, you playing, shoot, 4 out of 48 minutes, you played at least 28 minutes in the second half. No, sir,
Yeah.
bro. I ain't accepting that. Sorry. Not me, not the fan in me. Not when I done seen other greatness from other players that you claim to want to be on their level on one of the big stage, win to go home, back against the wall. Nah, bro. I need to see more. Same thing with Jimmy Butler. I ain't sparing him. Well, he was all NBA second team winning this year, right?
Yeah, he just like you said, game one, he did the same thing. Wasn't aggressive like
Correct.
you said. It was shit. The playoffs started. We got Sitting Politics want to come in on the show. We're gonna bring him in.
And Jimmy a top 10 player because he was all NBA second team. So I ain't buying that either.
Well, Jimmy's not enough. I haven't got to see the whole thing because my laptop was dead, everything was dead, so I hopped on my phone. So I haven't got to support and watch the stream. But basically, I gotta say, look, man, and then fill me in. The Miami Heat tonight, this is gonna give them a little false sense of security. They're gonna be able to feel good about this one, and they're most likely, because they don't have enough firepower, going to get their ass busted for the next 3 games. The next 3 games straight, they're gonna go back to Denver, probably lose both of those, get their ass busted, devastated. And then they're going to come back to Miami and win it in Miami if that's still the format. So I mean, bring me up to date how we feel about it. But I apologize for being late.
I can easily see that happening because tonight, if y'all go back and rewatch this game, I'm pretty sure you can catch it on NBA TV probably tomorrow for sure if you want to. But if you go back and watch this game, I seen Spo made some adjustments that Denver coach. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Where's the adjustment coming? Like the what's the kid that come off the bench for them? Hold on, let me go to the lineup. Denver, he played a lot of minutes this
Brown. Number 11, Brown.
My other boy.
Braun.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, something like that.
And he got killed on a couple of those possessions where he stayed in the game way too long than what he should have been. And it's almost like, and this is when I told you Jamal Murray was on the bench. He was playing in front of Jamal Murray. So that's why I was like, bro, what are you doing? Get Jamal Murray back out here. Like, you need this man getting killed. I'm talking about, bro, they went at him. Man, Tyler Hill went at him like 3 possessions in a row. Bro got a layup up under the rim. Got 2 layups right up under the rim. One was an and-1. And he hit him with 2 3-pointers. Bro had 2 1-dribble pull-up 3-pointers. Killed bro. So
hey,
how many points? That's 9.
Ahead.
How many points Hero had? Not Hero, but Duncan had tonight. Duncan Robinson. He had at least 11 points.
Yeah.
10. He had 10 points. Every last point that he hit tonight, bro, was on Braun. 10 points.
Yeah.
Exactly. He was 4 for 5. He knocked down 2 free throws. One was an and-1, and he hit 2 big-time threes.
Duncan Robinson. He had 10 points. Hey, have you seen the video your homeboy he sent you?
I texted to you. Did you get it?
No, it's on the screen now. I was gonna but I'm just saying, have you seen it?
Excuse his language, but play it.
You seen it? Oh, you did see it. All right, so we're gonna play this. And what exactly is it? Well, I'm gonna let you narrate it because I don't know.
It's Jimmy Butler 3 possessions in a row. Just check it out. Watch this.
Oh.
Look at that. Standing still on defense. Jamal Murray went right by him. I'm talking about no. I guess he was waiting for some help to come. But that wasn't even what bro was stressing on the whole video. When he wound it back, play it from when he wound it back. There you go. Watch this offense, bro. By Jimmy Butler. Bam, fine and wide open.
Playing for the mall.
Boy, tired.
He found him wide open. Jimmy just watched the ball go out of bounds. He dribbled off his ankle. Caught a turnover that led to a layup.
I don't know what the fuck that was, though.
It just looked bad, bro. It looked bad.
Hey man, I mean he's probably tired though. They've had to work harder to get here, and the Nuggets. And we talked about this before, Kent, with the Cavaliers versus the Warriors. I remember watching those series, and it was so apparent to me how much better the Warriors were because how hard the Cavs had to work to score. And then you'd watch the Warriors go down the court, run a little play, 3 points. It's like, all right, now you got to do all that other shit you were just doing to get that little 2 points. Go do it again.
The plays that he just called out. What would Coach Smith tell you back in the day? Those are effort plays.
Oh
That
yeah,
had nothing to do with him shooting the ball. That had nothing to do with him being. Those are just bro. Just
you don't
looking
take
at the
no
ball.
vacations on defense. You know, it's always on. You're gonna rest on offense.
Absolutely. So those just effort plays, bro. I mean,
you
his
think
demeanor. You go back and watch.
You think he don't want it? What are you trying to? So what do you? Because you're saying it's definitely not that he's tired. What are you trying to say?
He's trying to say he pulled a Braun, 2010 Braun against Dallas.
He just ain't attacking. For him to be a max contract guy, I need to see. I'm talking about 30 a night, Jimmy. At least he ain't even getting to the free throw line, bro. This man averaged like 9 free throws in the Boston Heat series a game.
No, I feel you on that. I mean, for me, it seemed he had 5 free throws tonight. He was 7 for 19. I mean, it's really not like and they won, to be clear. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's tough. I mean, to look at those plays.
Had a huge three. A huge three. After 2 Jimmy Butler turnovers, Caleb Martin found him. He found Caleb Martin in the corner.
Yeah.
But Jimmy Butler with assists. He found him. He knocked it down too, but bro, your team is only gonna go as far as you. Bro, you got 7 guys on your team that's undrafted. They all chasing what Jimmy got right now.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Fact. Yeah, that's definitely a fact. And that's why for me it's hard to believe like his reputation would be the exact opposite of what you're saying. That's why it's like for me it's hard to buy into that from him.
People kind of get it twisted, and because I had Fred Round just come on my page. If you look at my post, it says, "Where's Jimmy?" Somebody please tell him. Fred gonna come in and automatically just go to LeBron. Oh, you hating? If it was LeBron, you wouldn't have said nothing, bro. Who say anything about LeBron, bro? I'm not hating on Jimmy. I don't hate on nobody, bro. But like I said, I'm not making no excuses for none of these guys that are max contract and super max contract guys. The top 15, all NBA first, second, and third team. You're not getting no excuses, bro. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I will say that with what you said, also tagged on to what Jimmy did in game 1. Jimmy he had 13 points.
Thank you. That's unacceptable, bro. In the finals, and you the max guy on your team? Hell no.
And not only that, in game 1, let me see right quick. Jimmy, how many free throws he had? You know what I'm saying? He had 2 free throws.
I don't have it here.
Like, exactly. 2 free throws. Man, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
6 for 14 and 2 free throws.
That's it's not about that, bro. He's playing 38 minutes. It's only 48 minutes in the damn game.
Okay. I see. You want to play in the whole game.
Not only that, bro. You playing too many minutes not to be producing as much as you can play, as much as you playing.
Yeah.
That's
tonight
what I'm
saying. 40 minutes.
Okay, 40 minutes.
21 points, 7 for 19. So he got 5 more shots up. He got 3 more free throws.
But we all know that numbers can be deceiving, bro. I'm
numbers
not a stat watcher.
That's one thing I was gonna say because you're saying because you won at least 30 points. And I was gonna say, what if Jimmy's 30 points, especially against this Nuggets team, could in the bigger frame of things actually, not benefit his team? Maybe it does benefit the Heat to have a more spread out stat line where you let Gabe Vincent, he shot 12 shots tonight as well as Adebayo, 14 shots. You got Max Struss got 10 shots up. So I mean,
guess what? You're making a great point right now, a hell of a point. He has great teammates. He got some teammates that's stepping up. But guess what? Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, can you really depend on them guys to give you 23 points and 14 points a night?
No, I don't think
they're supposed to be bringing at least 25 to the table.
I don't think every night. Yeah, go ahead.
My bad. Really quick, Struce was 0 for 10 first game, 21 minutes. And Gabe Vincent had he said he had a nice game. First game, 19.7 for 14. I was just comparing it to the first game.
Correct.
Yeah,
they're gonna have great games. The Struces, the Vinces, they're gonna have great games here and there. But I'm not, as a Heat fan. I'm not saying I'm a Heat fan, but if I was a Heat fan, if I was a Heat, you know what I mean. If I'm on that team, I can't. If I'm Coach Spo, I can't. Gabe Vincent, bro, I'm not banking on you to give me 23 a night. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, so to be clear though, when I got on here, so I think they're definitely gonna get their ass busted for the next 3 games straight.
Yeah,
so to be clear, like, but one thing I want to say that impressed me about tonight, because honestly, I thought this probably was going to be a sweep, and why I don't know if the Jimmy Butler criticism. That's what I didn't want to see come of this. You know what I'm saying? Just like I don't love the LeBron criticism when he. Not that I don't like LeBron criticism, but I'm saying, like, when you criticize him and say, oh, well, he lost to this many finals, it's like put into perspective that he was going into all those finals as an underdog, except one, which he lost, which was the Dallas Mavericks, which hold that against him. That's fair. But it's like you have to put it into proper context. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's on a team that's outmatched. I don't know if he's not giving full effort. That's an interesting point. The videos the receipts that you brought, it's like it's hard to argue on those specific plays. But what he's giving you doesn't seem like it's like going against the team winning, obviously, because they end up winning tonight. This is an upset, in my opinion.
Absolutely, it is. I mean, but Expo made some adjustments to win the game, though. So I wouldn't say it was an upset.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He made some great adjustments. You go back and watch this game and see how this game played out, and just throw out the numbers. The numbers is what it is. They're gonna be what they're gonna be. Just watch when they scored and who made tough shots, who missed some wide open shots. The flow of the game is what I'm stressing. Jimmy never got in a good rhythm at all. But he also didn't even have a demeanor like he was trying to get in a good rhythm either. No attack mode. Normally you see he tried to get a couple.
You gotta be aggressive.
Get to the free throw line a couple times when you know that's his game. Where he know he can get easy calls. He's kind of like another James Harden. He can get some calls for sure and get the free throw line. But that's what I'm stressing, bro. Get to your spots.
Yeah.
He made some tough shots, bro. He made some tough jumpers tonight, bro. He had a couple fadeaways over Joker tonight.
Like, he didn't have any moments in the game where, to your point, I feel like he didn't have any moments in the game where I feel like this is him like dominating for like a couple of possessions.
Correct.
Yeah. So I mean, I definitely
that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I feel you on that. But one thing because I wanted to address your point earlier where you said that like can you depend on any of those guys? I think the point with the Heat, and this is kind of Heat culture, they're not depending on any one of those guys. It's like it's a matter of if 2 of them or 3 of them could give you something every
night. They got to do
like
a team collective. That's true.
Yeah. Like because like for tonight, for example, Max Struss, he made some tough plays, but he made some
huge shots first quarter. He kind of fizzled out though after halftime, but that first quarter, he was 4 for 4 for 5 from 3. Yeah, 4. He had 2 points off threes. So he had 4 threes.
All his shots were threes. And he was 40%. So he gave you a little something tonight, but he might even be able to give you more of an all-around game. Then plus Kevin Love here, he was 2 for 9. So it's like if he can be more efficient. But that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that for sure. I was gonna give him
that's a great night for Kevin Love.
No,
in this stage of his career.
100%. That's
he exceeded expectations. That's the same thing I was saying about Taylor.
I 100% agree with that. Yeah.
Taylor Martin last series, people talking about, oh, you crazy.
Oh yeah.
Taylor Martin exceeded expectations, playing 16 minutes average off the bench last series in the Eastern Conference Finals. And he averaged no less than what? I think he averaged 22. That's huge, bro.
No, you're right. Yeah.
The Heat gonna win the series.
Trophy, hell.
Who said that?
I
who said that? Literally.
I thought Jimmy should have kept real and just handed brother. You know what I'm saying? Handed the trophy. You know, it's a brand new trophy and everything. He ain't giving that shit up, but.
Yeah, man. Let's go there. The Denver Nuggets, they do got that. Like I said, I want to come on. I don't think that you could like Kevin Love. I agree with you. Like I don't even think you could count on this kind of production from him on a night-to-night basis. He's gonna get his ass beat up down there at this point.
What? Stop! Hold up! I got some pushback.
I'm being for real. Go ahead. Yeah.
Kevin, we talked about it a little bit before you got on. What was Kevin Love before he was with Cleveland? He was a 2010 guy. That's what he did. He banged down there with the big guys. So now, I mean,
Okay, hold up.
Playing with
And then he
Cleveland.
lost, and then he
Moving
lost
forward,
60
Kevin
pounds.
Love
And then he
starts
lost
every
60
game this
pounds,
series.
brother. Hold
He
up, let me
lost 60
clear real
pounds?
quick. You're talking about when he was on the Timberwolves, he was a 2010. Like, bro, he was 60 pounds heavier. He's a completely
He
different
lost
player.
that
He
much
changed
weight?
his. No, I'm playing. I'm being funny. But when he went to the Cavaliers because they wanted. I remember them literally saying they were modeling their offense off the Oregon Ducks. I don't know if y'all remember that at the time, but either way. So he lost a bunch of weight so he could run with them or whatever. And then now his game has been different ever since. And yeah, I really honestly doubt that. I mean, he may start, but I'm saying, like, if you're counting on 10 rebounds from him, I don't give a fuck about points. If you think he's going to give you 10 rebounds, fuck no.
Yeah.
He's going to be sitting on the sideline, putting ice on his knees.
I need you back. Vintage Kevin, come back. Vintage Kevin. Come back, vintage Kevin, before LeBron got you all mentally fucked up. Come on back, vintage Kevin.
That part too. And I feel for the brother on that. Timo, what were you saying?
I think if he starts the rest of the games in this series and he gonna play how many minutes play like this game? Because he hasn't played since game 6. We talked about that
22.
earlier. Bro, if he give you 20 minutes,
Yeah, I agree with that.
he's gonna have close to 10 rebounds a game, if you ask me. And he's not, bro. If you leave him open for 3, you might as well get ready to play offense. That man ain't missing that shit too many times, especially if it's wide open. Even though he missed 6, I mean, he was 2 for 6 tonight, but at home in Miami, all right, knocking that shit down. To me, but I think but that exceeds his expectation, bro. Kevin Love gives you combined points, rebounds, and assists. To me, at this point in his career, if he give you north of 12 with all 3, that's a great minutes from bro. Not, along with 6 fouls.
I think if he could just do what he did tonight, that would be amazing for them. They'll take that.
It would be.
People don't want to count them fouls, but bro, them fouls mean something, especially when you come out the bench.
That's a fact.
Dude,
You come from not playing at all, definitely.
I wish Tristan Thompson could have used up some of his goddamn fouls. 30 some of them. Well, nah, they gotta have swept. So what that is? 6 times 4. That's all he had. But dude,
that's why he played the game. Sure.
Correct.
But no. I mean, honestly, this upset in Denver though. Did you expect Miami to take any games in? Because I mean, I don't know if y'all. I know. Yeah.
Before the series, I said it was 5-1. This is the game they got. I mean, they could possibly get another one in Miami. I don't see them getting 2 in Miami.
It'll be 6-2.
Yeah, I don't see them getting 2 in Miami.
I don't think they're gonna get no gentleman sweep.
I'm not gonna say that either. I'm gonna hold off on that because, like I said tonight, I seen some adjustments Spo made.
Yeah,
and I seen some adjustments. I'm like, I seen some moves Denver played tonight. I'm like, I'm scratching my head over it. Like, what's going on? So I ain't gonna say that.
To be honest,
they might get
that's really the only advantage, in my opinion, like outright, that Miami has over
Denver
going into this matchup. Head coach,
yeah, I think that's a major key.
Well, yeah,
head
coach, organization.
Play though, but he's
they got Pat out there strategizing. I mean, you got Pat. Shit, I mean, he been in the league.
We talked about this earlier. I talked about this earlier with my homeboys, and people be talking about. Well, he said he brought up Pat Riley too. To be honest with you, bro, I don't think Pat Riley still coaching Spo behind the scenes. I think this shit all Spo right now.
Yeah,
maybe
years ago, but now I think Pat Riley just sitting, bro. He that good of a coach, bro. I could be wrong. I'll be very surprised Pat Riley at this age right now.
I think, so I think it's probably a hybrid of that, but I think pretty much I agree with you for the most part. I think you probably never, because Spo's so smart, I'm assuming, to be in that position from where he came from, that you're never gonna not utilize that resource.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Of Pat Riley, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he's always going to like deserve some credit in Spo's legacy,
especially like Kevin McHale with Brad Stevens.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I think you're right. I think that honestly, Pat probably respects him as a peer at this point, though. The relationship's different, where it's like, I see you as a championship level coach. So I'm not going to come to you and tell you to do the job, but I'm always here in case you want to utilize me type shit. So I think also, it's a much more. Yeah, go ahead.
Spo's dad was a coach as well. So
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
I think
I didn't know
getting
that.
to this level, Spo would be crazy not to utilize Pat. I mean, if we just in the regular season, it might just be a thing where it's just Spo for the most part. But when you get here, you're here. You know what I'm saying? Get all the advice you possibly can. And I'm not saying like Pat is running the team or nothing like that, but I think he gotta kind of put his word in. All that damn experience just sitting there. I don't think you let it go to waste.
Yeah, that's true. You got a point for sure. Well, I can tell you right now, with the coaching I've seen the last maybe month and a half, Darvin Ham so far down that list.
But I thought you were about to give Spoelstra. I thought you were about to say like Spoelstra's one of the greats or something like that.
Coded already, bro. I already gave him his flowers. I think he might. Dude, the last 5 years. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I mean, he got to be the best. I mean, he got more talent than the Spurs right now too. But I was really about to say from what we've seen the last 10 years, shoot, arguably, probably Spo is probably the best coach that's active right now out of the current 32 teams. That could be a stretch.
No, and I heard you already arguing with yourself about Greg Popovich.
I mean, Pop's still good though, bro.
He kept it so real. He even had an argument before he even sees like the Spurs have more talent than them.
It's up to them too, bro. It's
I feel you. I'm with you on I'm with you on that. And I mean, I think if you're talking about right now, Spo is in his coaching prime for real. Spo got the next like really 20 years probably. Bro, he can do this like
7 undrafted players and you get to the finals.
Yeah, it's
nuts. That's unheard of, bro.
Yeah,
that's wild. But I'm gonna tell you, he win that shit with this.
Oh, he win that thing, man.
He might be top 5 ever.
He definitely Hall of Famer. All that.
Yeah.
It's a huge stage for them undrafted guys, bro.
Yeah, that's fact.
But you got to think about it too. It's kind of like that's their whole mantra, because he was the video guy. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come from a coach. Well, I mean, his father was a coach, but he wasn't coaching in college or sitting on the bench coaching. He went from the video room to coaching. So that's kind of like their whole damn team, so to speak. And that's crazy to think about. Yeah, but I think him and Pop, I'm gonna just put them up there.
He's an undrafted coach.
And then I like Ty Lue.
Oh, sure.
You know
I like Ty Lue too. I do like Ty Lue. I think he don't
have the resume. He don't have the resume to fuck with Spo and the period.
But I just don't think.
Yeah, me too. But I think I agree with Timo where it's like really. It's been Popovich, and really like he's like legendary. He's legend while he's coaching type shit. You know what I mean? Nobody should even be mentioned with him since like Phil Jackson retired type shit.
Yeah.
So Spo really is breaking into that. Like maybe some people would have considered Doc Rivers, but I already know me and you and Timo, you're probably with us at this point. We've been off the Doc Rivers thing for a minute, but Doc Rivers had a lot of clout at one point.
He did, and I think he's still a good coach too, but that resume don't line up to.
Oh, hey, hold up. We're tripping.
When you look at it, though.
Well, hold up. We're tripping right now. Steve Kerr. We have to mention Steve Kerr.
Oh, fuck.
Hell no. Kerr, I'm sorry.
Oh, Timo, you said no?
No, sir.
I got to put Kerr up there, man. I got to put Kerr up there.
Maybe.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah. Nah, I love that you feel this way. For real. I love that.
Nah. I know.
Why is that? Why do you feel that way?
Bro, he ain't build that team for one. That team was already down on the break of being in their prime right before he took over. I feel like any coach, whoever, it don't matter if it was Steve Kerr, it could have been anybody else. They was still gonna have that success with that team, bro. Look how long that team been playing together. Mark Jackson built that team.
I don't necessarily think so, because even Mark Jackson wouldn't let Steph shoot the way he shoot. Now he did say that he was the best shooting backcourt, but I don't think Mark Jackson let Steph shoot that thing the way Steph been shooting.
With Mark Jackson, though. The shit Steph wasn't doing with Mark Jackson ain't the same stuff that he was doing with Steve Kerr. And it ain't cause of you let me shoot.
Yeah, but he
I
was
don't
playing
think.
more. Also, he was playing more of a
I
traditional
don't know.
point guard
I could
role
be
too.
wrong, bro. I ain't watch a lot of Warriors before Steve Kerr, so I can't say. I really can't say that. I have a maybe I do got a biased opinion, but I just
Yeah,
don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I mean, if
I
I'm
I
think
wrong,
it
I'm
love
really
him,
wrong.
was
but
that Tony Dungy / John Gruden thing. Tony Dungy got
yeah,
him to the pinnacle,
good comparison.
but
Good
Nah,
comparison.
I ain't.
but
That,
but now I
go
mean it's
ahead.
a
Let
little
you
different.
finish.
Yeah,
It
you're
is a little
disrespecting Kurt
different
right
now.
now, but
Hold on.
good comparison.
I think the Bucks would have broke through with a
Yeah,
Tony Dungy,
No,
but
sir.
yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
offensively,
Oh, you think
offensively,
no? Damn,
I
Timo
think it
said
would have
no.
took a little bit longer because offensively he wasn't doing it. That's what messed up the Bucks.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's a whole
with,
nother argument we're about to uncover. Golly, what?
with Tony Dungy, I think he had the defense ready to go.
Yeah,
You
Absolutely.
just need
Great
something on the
defensively.
offense. You
Great
just need something.
defensively. He couldn't get first downs to save his life, and that
Yeah, you're
was his
right.
ultimate decision. So that's why I'm never gonna get a nah, bro. Dungy got fired for a reason. Sorry, I
Yeah,
know a whole bunch of fans out there think they Bucks did it
love it.
wrong. He couldn't
Yeah,
move the ball, bro. All they had to do was bro. If the Bucks
yeah,
scored
yeah,
17 points that season, even 14 points, if that offense could have gave them 2 touchdowns a game,
yeah.
oh my God, they went back to back,
well,
easy.
Timo, but are you saying that it's kind of a similar thing where it's like you could have put a bunch of other coaches other than John Gruden in that situation and they would have had the same success, like Super Bowl success?
If there was an offensive mind coach, yeah, because the
Yeah.
defense is already built. The defense wasn't giving up nothing no year. The
Yeah. They
year
say
with Dungy or
Gruden
the
said
year
don't
with
touch the
Gruden.
offense. I mean, don't touch
That's
the
all he
defense.
did. All he did was came in and move the ball. Got to the
Interesting.
sticks.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
I
So
mean,
that's
Yeah, I
why
mean,
I say that. But
you're
I
probably
mean,
the
right. You're
comparison
probably right.
I've been told that
yeah.
I've been told about you tripping. Dungy was Dungy, but that's just my personal opinion. Now,
I mean,
mind
you're
you, I'm not a
probably right.
Bucks fan,
Actually,
but I watched a lot of Bucks football though between those 2 years for sure. But to me, Bucks couldn't move the ball, bro. With
Well,
Dungy, you go back and look at them games. The
yeah,
offense was brutal.
well, what
yeah.
you're
It was
saying is
terrible.
what you're saying is an interesting opinion because it's obviously not what like even people aside from Bucks fans think that Tony Dungy could have done the exact same thing that John Gruden did. But now that you're saying that, it is making me kind of reconsider it a little bit, and it's kind of like making me think. Like he even went on to have Peyton Manning and struggled to win a fucking Super Bowl. So it's like, well, damn, I don't know.
Hmm?
Maybe it is. Yeah,
Hmm?
Timo might be
But
right.
Hmm?
Bob never kept getting hurt
Timo
though.
might be right. I don't know if I agree. I don't know if I agree with the Steve Kerr
Shout out to
statement,
Tony Dungy though.
but you are kind of like bringing me around. It's like, damn, he literally had Peyton Manning. They're struggling to win a single playoff game, and Peyton Manning probably had more like ownership over an offense than any player of
Yeah,
Exactly.
of all time. So it's like there might be something to like what Timo's saying, and then maybe Tony Dungy finally got over that hump when he realized like, this is really not like my thing. Like, so I have a great mind here. Let me lean on that. And I mean that's a lot of people's
There
story
you
though. Just
go.
realizing, yeah. So
yeah.
Timo,
There
that's
you
a great
go.
point, man. That's interesting. Yeah, damn.
There you go. Like me, bro. Pat
Yeah,
Mahomes is great. Don't get me wrong. He's great. He's all time great at this point. I'm not taking
yeah.
none away from him. But wouldn't it be interesting to see what he would do in a different offense without an offensive guru on the sideline? That's just me. I'm
Very
sorry.
interesting.
It's very interesting. Nick Saban, a hell of a fucking coach. He built Alabama from shit to sugar. He's got the best players though, the last decade or so. Do we
Yeah.
really know how good of a coach Nick Saban is without all the talent?
I mean,
No, man.
we've probably seen that in NFL with the Dolphins. One, even though it's not collegiate. And then he was at
Yeah.
LSU
But I
before he
ain't
That's
went
gonna
a
to
good
the
lie
point.
though.
Dolphins.
That's just me
But
saying that. I love the way he have his guys prepared. You give him 30 days, but he also got the best talent, bro.
Well,
At the end of the day, it's
yeah.
hard. It's
Well, you
hard,
like,
bro.
but hold up.
But
So, Timo, I think like what you're talking about though. Initially, it kind of seemed like what you were doing is separating the coaching aspect, and I think that's what Kent was kind of talking about from the recruiter. So, like in college, he's obviously the best recruiter and program runner in the country. There's no doubt. But it would be interesting to see like how he would, if he didn't have, like, you got to give him credit for that. You can't like remove him from that and not give him credit for it. Yeah, no, but I'm saying to your point though, it's like we don't really get to see like, does he have the best football mind? And I think he even said that actually when he got hired from Alabama. I think they said like, oh, we got the best coach in the country, and then he said, you got the best recruiter in the country. Like, that's like a famous statement that he made. Yeah, so go ahead.
That's real true. I mean, you made some interesting points. That's great too. But also, that I'm not considering when I say this too. Look how much turnover he's had. Like every year, it's like a D coordinator gone, offense coordinator gone. So and
they pick him every.
Now he's still winning 10 games, 11 games a year. That's incredible for sure.
Yeah.
Like last year he looked more human than any other year we've seen besides his first year.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But they still won how many games? They was one game away from the game. A lot of people thought they should have been in the college football playoffs.
In the playoffs.
I feel like that for sure. I think it would have been a better college football playoff. I know it was hold up stuff because we talking about NBA, but me personally, I thought they had the better players to match up against Georgia. That's why I agree with that. You know what I mean? Putting them in, but we all know on the college football scale, Power 5, the team with the best talent, the better players, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna win. Georgia, the last 4 years, they're bringing the best talent. Like I think Georgia would have did that to Bama. Whatever they did to who they beat in the championship game, they would have did that to Bama. It probably wouldn't have been as bad, but I think they still would have beat Bama by 14, 17 points.
It would have been interesting to see, though. It would have been interesting.
It would have been exactly. It would have been a better final than what we got.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure. But
we gotta have a topic on that. Because I think they should push that thing out to 8 games. I mean, 8.
It's going 12 teams.
16.
Yeah, 6. It's going to 12 after this season.
See, I think that's too many, man. Top 6. Your ass can make the 6 or 8 at the most, but I say 6 because the first 2 they get a bye. You know what I'm saying, and then you play from there.
Bruh, they can extend it all they want.
Yeah.
The only thing that's gonna happen, I'm gonna tell you right now, the SEC gonna get 4 teams in that bit out of the 12, and them 4 teams gonna kick everybody's ass.
Yeah,
that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
I would be surprised if they lose. Out of them 4 teams, I would be very surprised if one of them teams lose to an out of conference opponent like a Pac-12. I don't care what you say. The top 3 or 4 SEC teams are gonna kill the Pac-12 best player.
That part I don't agree with. But I mean, I'm an SEC fan, so I agree with you for the most part. I do agree.
You don't think if Tennessee quarterback got hurt and they probably still would have beat Southern Cal.
Yeah. No, I mean 100%. I think, but the thing is, if you expand it to 12 teams, I think you leave it open a little bit more for things to go crazy. Yeah, to have upsets and things like that when you're playing. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
Well, no, really. I mean, really, my only point is like the top 4 teams. I'm trying to think who would have been the 4th team out of the SEC if they would have been stacked up against. I mean, even if TCU this year could beat Ohio State, is that right? Is my memory serving me? No, it's Georgia that beat Ohio. Who did TCU beat? I don't remember.
Beat nobody out of
I don't even remember. No, but I'm saying TCU beat somebody in the college football playoffs. So I don't remember who it was.
They beat so TCU played. So Ohio State played Georgia. That was the first game. TCU beat who was the other team? Because the only one SEC team made it.
That's what I'm saying. It was a great game, but it was a great game.
TCU went undefeated.
Proof it. It doesn't matter if you don't win the fucking championship. This is proof.
Who the hell did they play?
Literally, yeah.
Nobody from the Pac.
Yeah. I was going to look it up. But literally, I mean, at the end of the day, I think you open it up a little bit. You open yourself up for just more opportunity for upsets. I think actually, let me look that up too. SEC ranking. It would. But
you know what I was going to get ready to say, though, bro?
Yeah, go ahead.
I used to feel. You say what now?
I said Georgia and TCU played 1 and 3. So I'm looking for 2 and 4.
Who did? Yeah.
Georgia and Ohio State.
Was it back? Georgia?
Georgia beat Ohio State 42-41.
Correct. Who did TCU play? They played Georgia in the
They got
championship.
erased. You lost to TCU. You don't even exist
my
anymore.
bad.
Was it? Oh, I'm tripping.
No,
I'm saying
Michigan.
Baylor. Was it
Michigan.
Baylor? It was Baylor.
TCU.
No
Baylor,
way it was
because they
Baylor.
won the Big Ten. Was
No
it
way
Baylor?
it was Baylor. No, it wasn't
TCU
Baylor.
beat. I mean, Michigan. TCU
Oh.
beat
I
Michigan.
gotta look this up.
Yeah, I'm tripping. It's Michigan. You're right. 'Cause
Okay,
Michigan won
Michigan.
undefeated. I knew it was a team that won
Okay,
undefeated.
Michigan.
What?
Okay,
Yeah,
Michigan.
45-51.
Yeah, Michigan. Slow patchwork. I mean, slow Big Ten.
Yeah,
Sorry. No, sir.
definitely that shit didn't work. But I mean, I think when you have teams that are anomalies like Ohio State,
You
I
got
just think,
Tennessee and Cleveland.
Ohio. Yeah, go ahead.
Tennessee and Clemson was 7-6-7, both SEC schools. Alabama number 5. Man, please. Yeah, I agree with Timo on that one. They would have ran through shit.
Well, no, but I agree with that. At the time, actually, at the time, I think I argued with this man that Alabama should have been in the fucking playoffs.
They should have been in there, bro, but they ain't played for a championship. So that's why.
Well, but I think that they would have been competitive. I agree with you on that. That's why, once again, I'm an SEC guy. I think that the top 2 teams in that division probably, like with conference, probably walk to a Final Four situation. But then it is a little bit like it gets a little competitive past that. I think that's why I want to look at the SEC rankings because
bro,
like, I mean,
how many games did USC lose? USC lost what? Bro, they lost.
I think they lost to Utah twice.
I was just gonna say Florida beat Utah, and Florida went 6-6 this year.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, I think.
But Florida lost to Oregon 30-3 in the bowl.
Correct.
But then the bowl game
Florida was
sometimes
so bad.
Hold up, chill. None of their players played. Well, hold up.
Well, that's what I'm about to say.
Because right now you're slandering the Gators' name right now. So
No, I was just about to say, but it ain't no telling who played the game.
When we lost to Oregon, I'm not gonna say we. I'm tripping. All right, so look, when the Florida Gators lost to Oregon, almost all their players all their starters did not play that game.
Yeah. It was Oregon State. I was gonna say that it ain't no telling who played the game though, because I know a lot of people. I was about to say that.
What I was getting ready to say was,
I believe you.
There's nowhere around how bad Florida was this year. Florida, from my point, Florida beat Utah, which is the team that beat USC twice.
Yeah, but I mean, you're comparing. Like, it's the thing is like, okay, look, but when the Gators beat them, that was the first game of the season. That was the first game of the season. We had yet to be exposed as frauds.
More proving my point. Tennessee was smacked them.
What are you showing right now?
I was trying to make this bigger, but it won't.
But what I was getting ready to say, bro, I used to feel just like you, sitting in politics for sure.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. I was always that guy since like the last 3 years. Besides the last 3 years, I was that guy. Well, we'll never see David slay Goliath on the big stage. We can get all these first 3-week upsets. You know what I'm saying? We got Appalachian State should have beat North Carolina this year. They actually went to Texas A&M and beat them. Them boys got paid $2 million to beat the brakes off Texas A&M.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? We can see that in the first 3 weeks. But, bro, in the college football playoffs, man, you give a team 3 weeks to prepare for if you give a SEC team, a Power 5 team, really, you give them 3 weeks to prepare for an underdog, a AAU, a group of 5.
Yeah.
Boy, stop.
But Timo, hold up. We just almost this year we almost saw Ohio State upset Georgia. That's like, you know what I mean?
That's 2 Power 5 teams, though.
Well, no, but we're saying
Georgia,
like that.
Ohio State has the best quarterback in the country.
I agree with that, but my point being is that's where my understanding from what you were saying with SEC is like if you put the 4 best teams in the SEC, they're going to be at the end of the conference. I mean, at the end of the playoffs every time.
I still feel that way.
Okay, so I'm saying that obviously if there's teams like Ohio State, possibly Michigan in a different situation, I don't think Ohio State can beat Georgia on their best day. But if they catch Ohio State on their best day and Georgia's not on their best day, we just saw damn near they could beat them. And then I think there's a few other. Yeah, go ahead.
We're never gonna see Georgia not on their best day with 3 weeks to prepare with the best talent in the country. That shit ain't happening.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
That's just me.
I think
It'd
it's
be
possible.
interesting to see. It'll
Definitely
be
possible.
interesting to see. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, so and
A
also
slip and a big play. You know what I'm saying? Something like that can happen. Definitely.
When it
I
happens,
never
y'all
think
make sure y'all find Timo.
or you have to think like we're like these teams. You have to think about it like this. Some of them we have 19, 20-year-olds at quarterback. They go out there and they individually have a bad game, and it just blows the 3 interceptions, 4 interception game. I've seen it happen with SEC quarterbacks for sure. And by the way, also the argument isn't so much Georgia because we were talking about the top 4 teams. So this year I looked it up. It would have meant that LSU would have been in the playoffs. Which
they played great down the stretch.
I don't think they're dog walking anybody though. That's my only point. It's not that, of course, the SEC, the top 4 teams are going to be competitive, but it's like to say, yeah, go ahead.
Who they beat? They beat Georgia and Bama, right?
Let me pull up their schedule.
They beat Bama.
Who did?
Bama. They upset some LSU. They definitely beat Bama for sure. They beat Bama in overtime. They beat somebody else too, big time. Maybe it was I think Georgia did go undefeated. Georgia struggled with Missouri, but they blew the doors
Georgia went
off
undefeated. Yeah,
Georgia went undefeated. The closest game was Missouri, right?
LSU
remember that game.
Let's see.
They was losing that game almost the whole entire game till I think like the 4th quarter, maybe 3rd quarter. The Missouri game, Georgia, Missouri.
LSU lost to Florida State. They lost to Tennessee.
Yep, beat them first game of the season.
And Georgia.
Damn,
that's who LSU lost to. They
Yeah.
beat Alabama 32-31.
Yep, they beat Ole Miss too, right? And they beat Auburn.
Let's see.
They beat Florida too.
Yeah,
Florida
they beat
Auburn in
Auburn.
like 4 years though.
They beat Florida 45-35.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they beat Southern. They beat Mississippi State, New Mexico, Auburn, Tennessee, Florida, Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas, UAB. Then they lost to Texas A&M and Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
They lost to damn sorry ass Florida State though.
That's what I was going to ask.
That game should have been closer than what it was. That game should have been blowout.
But a situation like that happening, I mean, you think. I understand what you're saying. You're saying by the end of the year, these teams are so polished that the
bigger,
difference in talent
stronger,
really
faster.
shows. Yeah.
Yes, better coaches.
Yeah. Sure. No, I understand that point. So yeah, I definitely understand that point. I think it'd be less likely. Yeah, I think it'd be less likely, but I think we could still see situations like Florida State, because also Florida State's another program that just has great recruits, and also people are going to fall through the cracks to Florida universities because the talent pool from Florida is so thick. So it's like, like state schools are always going to have
Florida State.
talent.
Month of September is going to tell a lot about that team. If they go to month of September undefeated, watch out. September is gonna be their make or break month, and sadly about it, that's the first month of college football. But we're gonna have to see some big boy panties.
Yeah, this guy's rooting for. Look at him. He's rooting for that team from the '90s.
We're gonna be good though. Yeah. I tell you, I think we beat both our rivals again for sure. Yeah. It's gonna come up to Clemson. It's gonna come down to Clemson LSU.
Yeah.
Oh, you back, baby.
And also, I'm talking about, just to be clear, Timo, I'm talking about Kent. He's the one that roots for the team for the '90s. Your team definitely, y'all got a Super Bowl.
Miami.
I mean, not Super Bowl championship. Yeah. He started throwing up the U. I'm like, oh yeah, that just reminds me of
Kent, y'all got the number 1 safety in the country. That's my homeboy son, Cam Kitchens. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yes, sir. My homeboy Marvin Chapman. I think he in the sports group on Facebook. That's his son. Play free safety for y'all. He the number 1 safety in the country. He gonna be a
I know you room for Miami.
He politics with him. Get him on the show.
He real, bro. He A1, bro. He real deal. Yeah. He been that way
what
too.
School he went to?
Miami Northwestern. He was a number 3 safety in the country. He came out I think he came out pandemic 2020. No, 2021. 2021. Yeah, so he'll be a sophomore this year.
Yeah. We need you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he gonna be real.
I know you Miami fan this year, at least.
As long as y'all ain't playing a team in Gordon and Grove, I got you.
Hey, he's actually, honestly, first year had 44 tackles. Last year had 59 tackles. He might be a junior this year, actually.
How many picks he had? He probably had like 5 or 6 picks too.
So last year he had 6 picks. Great.
Yeah. Nice. You play safety?
Yeah.
Play safety, number 24 for y'all. Yep, starting free safety.
Yep. The year before that, he didn't have any picks, but he was probably just getting in wherever he could.
He could, play a lot of special teams that year.
I need Ray. I need all them boys to go back down there.
Andre Johnson, McGahee,
all of
Portis,
defense, offense. I need everybody back down there.
Santonio
if you talk to this man, you need to ask this one question. I need to be asked because I never talked to anybody that's done this. How does it feel to play safety at the University of Miami? And what does Sean Taylor mean to him? I really would be curious, especially being a kid from Miami. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I can probably get it done then, bro. I'll hit his dad up and see. And
that'd be amazing.
Dad, you see if he can send a voiceover, and I'll send it to Ken. We can talk about it.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
I definitely get it done. Yeah, I just call his boy.
Yeah.
We'll call his dad. Me and his dad talk all the time, though. Cool dude, real cool guy.
Yeah,
good guy.
It'd be interesting to hear.
Too, bro. He's even better kid than he is a football player.
That's dope. It would be cool. It would be cool, Ken. Honestly, dude, it'd be interesting to hear you just talk, even to his dad, to hear like from a sports dad's perspective. That'd be a really interesting conversation.
Yeah, I can probably get that done too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit my boy.
Yeah.
Boy, big. He in Miami. Where they born and raised in Miami. They both.
I see that. It says birthplace here. All this.
Yeah, he definitely born and raised. So he loves the U.
I got all this information right here.
But I think
where his dad live at?
His dad is a Cowboy fan.
Where you live at?
Where he live at now? His dad back in Miami. In Miami.
Oh, in Miami.
Yeah. So he went to school at USF. He played with my boy Jimmy, Missouri. They real close friends. And then after he finished at USF, he went back home. Just recently got married. Got I'm gonna say a 3-year-old, 4-year-old daughter. But he had Cam early, of course, because he's so older. But yeah, man, he real cool dude. Real good peoples, man. Me and him talk football all the time, bro. Talk football.
I had to go down to Miami, Cole.
I ain't never been to a Hurricane football game. I need to go and get down there.
I'll let him tell you too, because we always talk about Little League. But he has a cool story about the best Little League football team he ever seen. And it's hard to go against it too, bro, because everybody on that team damn near in the league.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they went undefeated.
A lot of questions about that, for sure.
Like 3 or 4 years and everything. He got a real cool story about it. And his son played on the team too. But he real
That's
cool.
down there where the mom would be gambling and stuff on them turn.
Yeah.
For sure.
Everything.
Hey, little 8-year-old walk by the field. Hey.
Yeah. Got $200. You want them new J's tomorrow?
You ain't no touchdowns today.
I wish Deuce was on here because he might remember the name of the stadium. But we went down to Miami for like I think we were in Miami for the state championship one year, and there was a guy we actually ended up talking to outside the stadium. He said basically that he said he was talking about back in the day where they used to have kids line up and literally bet 500,000, 5,000. I think because I asked him, I was like, "What's the most you ever seen bet?" I think he said the most he ever saw bet was 5,000 on just like a 40-yard dash. Like what? I'm like, all right, and we're just standing there. By the way, we're just standing there today, and it's just a bunch of kids, and like it's a completely different environment. It's like wow, to imagine that, it would be really interesting to talk to like that's just such a part of our culture with Florida.
It is like, Florida, bro. We take Little League so serious, bro.
So serious.
I got a little cousin, dog.
Hey, speaking of Deuce.
Yeah, he hopped on. Hey, man. Yeah, remind the people, brother.
Bro, I got a cousin that's so good in football, bro. He played at he played with the Lakeland team, the Mambas.
Yeah.
Last year, right?
No, you said
he scored so many touchdowns, bro. Do you know he's playing with a team? I think he's playing with Devin Hester's son this year, but his mom drive to Orlando, bro, once a week so he can practice. He playing with the West Orlando Jags.
Yeah.
This year. Let's just let you know how crazy it is. From Bartow, Florida.
Yeah. From Bartow to Orlando.
Just for one Saturday of the week, guy. That's wild.
Yeah. No, but that's real.
Get practice.
It's dedication.
Practice? We talking about practice. He going up there to play straight games.
Deuce, brother. Oh my God,
man,
he
my
fell
bad.
out again. Yeah, no, you're all good. Deuce, where were we at? What? Remind me. I literally can't remember. Was it Miami?
Probably
that we were
Trash
at?
Powell if you was at a Little League field or high school field.
No, it was yeah, it was high school.
Trash
Deuce, can you
Powell,
hear
that's where
us?
they play at.
What?
Just don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we were at Terrence Powell.
I told you.
Okay. Yeah,
Trash
yeah.
Powell and Hadley. So Hadley is the big Little League field. Hadley
Okay.
Park. When you hear guys, somebody going back to work out, Dalvin Cook, Chad Johnson, T.O. even, and they go down
That's
that
crazy.
practice field they working on, that's Hadley. Yeah, that's
Really?
good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gotta get down
Two world famous fields
Yeah.
when it comes to football.
I mean, when
Makes
you
sense.
talking Little
Yeah.
League, that's real crazy.
You know what's wild?
Miami Central
Hey.
Miami Central got 4 bro. They got like 34
Hey.
transfers this year. 4 of the players they got came from the West Coast team. The number 1 quarterback that went
That's
to USC last year in high school, his team, the Los Altos team in Cali, in LA. Bro,
Yeah.
they got 2 sets of cousins that's coming to Miami Central this year.
That's crazy.
As long as they play college in Miami, though, you know what I'm saying?
They probably got. I ain't no telling. They might go back home to
They
USC.
probably gonna go back, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you know what's wild to like.
If they
think
win,
about
if they want to win here, they'll stay in the South. If they want to win,
the like there might be more like some of these like little league teams in Florida might have had more Hall of Famers play on their field than like some professional teams. That's actually
Right.
crazy to
Yeah,
think.
you're probably
Like I'm sitting
right.
here I think about some of these teams that you're naming, like when me and Deuce was talking to a guy who was talking about some of the people that played on teams together and shit. I'm like, yo, like literally some of these like the field that we saw, like there's probably more legends that have played on that team anyways or whatever than on, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a shitty example. I don't want to show them the Cleveland Browns, but yeah, let's just say what it is. Cleveland Browns, Cincinnati Bengals, like some of these teams that just, that haven't had consistent success. Like it's wild. It's wild. And some of those guys,
more Hall of Famers than, I mean,
Hall of
that's
Famers.
kind of cliche, but the Jacksonville Jaguars, but it was expansion teams. But
for sure, though. No, I mean that's actually a really good. That's a really good one, though. If I want to be right.
Yeah.
No, 100%. So I mean, it's just wild to think like the kind of like talent, and then the talent that we get to see at a young age, like when it's raw.
Yeah,
and also, and so it's really obvious when it's in comparison to like other people that aren't quite as skilled, like other kids that aren't quite as skilled, and you just see a kid that just naturally has that like burst and wiggle or whatever. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So we're actually spoiled, which is with football because at every level too, to be honest, except professional.
Yeah, that's why our fans are the way they are, especially the Big Three fans. Florida State and Miami, we've been seeing so much better football than the shit we've seen in the last 10 years. With all 3 schools combined, it's enough.
I will say to add on to that, as like I said, I'm a Gators fan, so that's one of the teams that I've rooted for in my life that has had like championship success. Not over several programs. That's why I probably, to your point, have a little bit more of a reasonable expectation, I guess. But out of all my other teams, that is the team I get the most hot when they're not competitive. I'm like, how the fuck are you the Florida Gators? Like, you're Gainesville, Florida, bro. All the talent's around you, and you lose it all to Alabama. Like, it's crazy. Whoever. But I internalized the hate to Alabama specifically. But
bro, we think the same way, bro. How are we losing teams like Wake Forest, North Carolina State? Are y'all shitting me right now? Like, you know what this
getting transfers.
You know what this spear mean on the side of your helmet? You know what
getting transfers, man.
Yeah.
They don't know none of that means.
They ain't been the same since Jimbo.
On the side of your helmet mean?
Jimbo made Florida State.
Now you pushing it.
He had to just say some crazy shit. He got in late.
Just say Dalvin Cook and Jameis saved Jimbo.
Oh, okay.
Man, they say Dalvin Cook might go to
Bro, he trying to pay his brother.
Dalvin Cook can't even get through his second contract.
Bro, he trying to pay his brother and them Dolphins. I love to see both.
Yeah,
man, Dalvin Cook, boy, that's one motherfucker. There, I said, man, he need to be on my Hurricanes. He used to kill
go to fucking Washington.
The Hurricanes.
He played his best games against Florida and Miami every fucking year. You know how
dude. Florida State ain't have nothing. Quarterback trash, everybody trash.
Everybody
This man Dalvin Cook, you know he gonna get the ball. Miami couldn't do nothing with him.
Dalvin
That's
Cook
it.
counter.
Shit, yeah.
Dalvin Cook counter.
Nah, love that.
Yeah.
I would love to see. I would definitely love to see him land on the Dolphins. But like what we were talking, like kind of like Waz bringing up the expectation that we have of our these college teams because how much success they've had with the Dolphins. I'm a Dolphins fan. I mean, just recently I started to have some expectations for them, but to be honest, you go into every season think they're about to be bullshit. So because of the talent pool that we're able to pull from, yeah, there's just really no excuse. The Gators, the position we were in last year, there's really no excuse for that. And other teams picking up players that ended up transferring to them and making more out of them. And then also you have the Anthony Richardson, really, who is really a generational kind of player, like should have been. There should have been some kind of we should have been able to build around him a little bit better. Like they really dropped the ball. Like I don't know why anybody would have confidence sending their kid to go play quarterback for the Florida Gators at this point. So, especially like I said, after they fumbled the whole damn Anthony Richardson situation.
Yeah, man. Hey, all I know is Dalvin Cook. I think he's from the Miami area too. I think
Definitely.
Yeah, he went to
From
Central.
Miami. He went to Central. He
Pissed
came
me off.
right after Devontae Freeman. Devontae Freeman was a senior. After he graduated his freshman year at Florida State, Dalvin Cook and Joseph Yearby.
I'm like, y'all, how the hell we let him leave Miami? How the hell he leave Miami?
Y'all let a lot of people leave Miami.
I'm hating, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact, though. No, you gotta.
It is a fact, but ain't nothing I can do. It used to be the I-4 and the I-95, that triangle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I-95 over the I-4 down to 75. That used to be Miami territory. That's where they used to recruit. But now, I mean, I think we talked about it the other day. Kids don't want to wait. They don't want to, sit at these prestigious schools. They don't want to wait their turn. You know what I'm saying? They want the quick fix. You know what I'm saying? Now with the money involved. What can you say?
But hold up, time out. You can't. Y'all have been sorry for 20 years. How are you using?
Yeah.
How are you using now as an excuse? Yeah.
I mean, now it's probably gonna get worse.
Bro ain't holding back.
Bro, I just have to be honest. Well, you were just sitting there making so many excuses. He's talking about today. I'm like, okay, well,
Hey.
What's your excuse for the last 20?
As I was saying that, I was hoping the motherfucker didn't catch that. And just let it ride.
I think. But to be honest,
not having a stadium on campus.
Yeah. No, the stadium issues are real, and I think.
Hey, Lakeland don't have one on campus. What they got to do with anything? We talking about Miami. Lakeland ain't got one on campus.
There is no.
But they do got one. They just don't say
It's huge, bro. It's huge on that level, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, with the traffic Miami got, bro. You talking about a school that's 45 minutes from where they play at?
Damn, is that far?
It's a huge difference, bro.
But they need to get the police escort.
To me, it is. But
that's a bit different. I didn't know that like that, though.
Oh yeah, corrugated.
Oh
yeah.
But
Miami Gardens, absolutely.
That is a factor, but they have so many other selling points. Bro. And
then you got to think,
I got Miami Beach.
That's what I'm saying.
I got where the celebs gonna be at. P Diddy gonna be down here. You can go get some food for Trick Daddy dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, okay, that's cool. But no, think about the let's be honest.
That's nowhere near their campus.
Down there. That's not even what they give a fuck about. They want to see what the women are looking like, and they're looking lovely. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the campus looking like? I personally don't know about the amenities as far as that goes. But I think Miami has so many things that they could sell, and this is why the Dolphins, team in Miami really has.
They can sell a lot of shit, bro.
For sure.
That's why
really they should have a stadium. To your point. That's
but I'm gonna tell you right now, though, if they fuck around and get some momentum in recruiting, if Miami fuck around with 10 games. On the Mario Cristobal? Oh, it's scary. Look out.
Yeah.
Look out. Because you got the beach, for one.
Yeah.
The nightlife. The history.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's
for sure.
Who wouldn't want to come to Miami for 3-4 years?
It could be like Alabama, but it's not in Alabama. It really could be like
Yeah, what
Alabama
the
because
fuck is
Alabama,
in Alabama? Tuscaloosa, other than some
bro, the
tornado.
NFL, the NFL. You pass through Alabama, it's a portal to the NFL. That's what's in fucking Alabama.
Alabama's been paying them players for the last 20 years.
Of course. Who hasn't? Who hasn't?
Yeah, yeah. They've been
Who
doing it the
hasn't?
best.
Hey, man, they right down there by the Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? Just go on and
Bro,
switch
Paul
over.
sent something in the chat
Who hasn't?
talking about the dude Nick Saban turned down 2 players that wanted $1.3 million in NIL. They bagging that paid.
No,
I think
they'll be
I
all
think he's
right.
trying to.
Nick
They
Saban
don't-
just mad because he ain't getting the top players that he normally been getting because it's
Yeah.
NIL related. That's all that was. He's still getting some of the best players. He just ain't getting the best players like he was getting.
He's getting the best players. He landed 5 5-stars
Yeah.
at the end of the recruiting cycle last year. Like
Yeah.
he's just bitching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's
He's
just
just mad
a
he
little
ain't
bit
get
more
Travis
even.
Hunter.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he normally before prime guys like Travis Hunter and Kamani McLean, Nick Saban get those guys. Those guys that play
Sure.
DB. Oh yeah, he gets those guys. But
I
those
think
two been the
definitely.
2 biggest names the last 2 years. He hasn't got.
Yeah, I think the thing is like there's gonna be more teams that can't attract players based off their merit, like Alabama can, and their reputation, based off like this is how many guys we put in the league come here and we'll still pay you. Like it's not like people not getting paid.
The amount of guys that they get to go there to the amount of guys that they put in there, the disparity is like so fucking crazy. It's still higher than the other average, but for them to be getting the top players and not be putting out like at least 50% is crazy.
You'd have to compare that to other teams, though. Every team doesn't put out most of the players that they have come there. Now, I understand your disappointment is coming from the fact that the players that go to Alabama is more highly touted. But, like, that's the case for every team. That's kind of how it's set up, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, but still, they should be putting out, like, most of those guys, man.
Bro, Paul said there was one year they put out every single starter. What the fuck are we talking about?
Fucking 1 year. They should do that every fucking year.
It's been a few years where they done put out 22 guys.
That's what I'm saying. That's a wild.
They also put out fucking D. Milner.
I mean, every guy ain't gonna be a fucking NFL Hall of Famer now.
Most of the guys are NFL Hall of Famers. That's another problem.
You said what? Some guys slip through the cracks. Shit, we thought Kelvin Benjamin would have been a Hall of Fame receiver. Look at his ass, lazy as hell.
Damn.
No one thought that. No one thought that.
Nah, people were high on Kelvin Benjamin. Like his first couple of years in the league, people were high on him, to be honest.
Absolutely, he had a great first 2 years in the league.
Yeah, I thought he was heavy-footed and slow, just big as shit.
You were right.
He was lazy.
Right, but
he was lazy. He didn't want to get. We ain't going to work.
No, I mean I did like his size. I thought he could be Calvin Johnson, but you know.
What the fuck do you mean? You just said the same thing.
Look at Trent Richardson.
Calvin Johnson wasn't super fast. I mean, he just could just jump over your head.
Hall of Fame receiver, brother. That's what Timo said. He said people thought he could be a Hall of Fame receiver. You just said I didn't think that, but I thought he could be Calvin Johnson. What the fuck is Calvin Johnson, bro?
That's his ceiling. I mean, as a ceiling.
That's a very good ceiling.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great ceiling. I wish everybody had that fucking ceiling.
Did I think he would achieve it? Probably fucking not. I mean, he just seemed lazy as
That's
fuck.
fair. That's fair. Like I said,
that's just one player. Who else? Who else was? Trent Richardson was another one. Thought he would be a fucking animal in the league.
Oh yeah, my God.
Yeah, what happened to him?
He fell off.
Exactly.
Golly.
Well, hell, he never got started, so it ain't even like a fall off. He just
Mark Ingram Heisman winner.
Oh well, he got started a little bit. He did get started a little bit. Trent Richardson.
Mark Ingram Heisman winner didn't really pan out.
Bro, you acting like they traded like a first round draft pick for him, brother.
He wrapping up a hell of a career right now.
I mean, Mark Ingram had a decent career, definitely. Not a Hall of Fame, obviously, but I mean,
won a Heisman.
He made enough money to change his generation.
My man won a Heisman. He should have had a better career.
Yeah, but how many Heismans have great careers?
Exactly.
Most
RG3.
I doubt most of them do.
Unless they have a catastrophic injury.
But I mean, he's been successful. He's
Baker.
been on teams. He's
Bro,
been
you
a
know they got
starter.
Baker Mayfield listed the #1 quarterback in the 2000s, college football wise.
You know Baker had
You
a
know how much?
catastrophic shoulder injury in
I
Cleveland.
don't, man. You know how many quarterbacks in the college football we seen have way better careers than Baker Mayfield?
No, we haven't seen you do that.
You crazy
First
as hell.
off, Joe Burrow. What the fuck were we even talking about?
Baker Mayfield's season. You have to understand, like he was doing what he was doing at Oklahoma.
You said best. You said best career because I'm about to pull up some numbers real quick. Or it was
Career.
best season. Okay.
Just because he threw for 14,000 yards, he played at 2 different schools.
Let me see.
What the hell did he win? If he's the
Well,
best
first
quarterback.
off, let's say this: he kept
Talking
Patrick
Matt.
Mahomes on the bench.
But he about to become a Hall of Famer now that with the Bucks though. So
Fuck no.
Yeah. He better be playing on goddamn PlayStation 5.
Baker Mayfield was great.
He's
at
about to
Oklahoma.
not be on the Bucks. What the fuck you talking about? Yeah, give him 6 months.
Cool.
See if he's still there. Shit. The fuck?
Bucks about to do the damn thing.
You want me to send you that? That list was so disrespectful. I don't even want to send that bitch out.
Baker Mayfield had a better season at Oklahoma than Johnny Manziel did at Texas A&M.
Nobody's comparing him to Texas, right?
Yeah, he probably did. I mean, that makes sense to me.
So Baker Mayfield had a better career than Matt Leinart? He had a better career than Matt Leinart?
Fuck yes.
Whew. That's tough.
Oh boy, I'm finna put you on mute.
Matt Leinart had fucking Pete Carroll and a whole bunch of fucking superstar players around him. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he was garbage in the league.
He had
Matt Leinart.
So as a quarterback job,
garbage in the league.
Baker Mayfield garbage in the league, but Baker Mayfield was a fucking baller.
Yeah,
we talking about college only. College only.
Oh, college only.
Matt
Who
Leinart
did Baker Mayfield make better?
Mayfield did.
Matt Leinart had a better college career, definitely.
Pull up the numbers, man. Y'all are tripping.
Well, hold up.
Tim Tebow had a better college
Y'all
career.
forget who the fucking running back was in the backfield when Matt Leinart was in college football.
Do you want me to give y'all numbers, or do you think this argument like numbers don't matter? And maybe you guys aren't.
Reggie
making
Bush
numbers
was
matter, but I mean,
about Matt Leinart.
No, we're not.
Reggie Bush in the backfield. You talk about Matt Leinart. What the fuck did Matt Leinart do?
Wendell, I mean, they was balling. Now I don't know about the numbers aspect.
Who did Baker Mayfield make better in college, bro? I'm asking a simple question.
Who was Baker Mayfield throwing to in
Who
college?
did he make better in college? Who did he make better in college?
Who was he throwing to in college?
Quarterbacks make players around them better.
Well,
I'm asking you.
I'll say this. I'll say this.
I can't name one receiver he had.
I'll say this. You didn't know who CD Lamb was.
The...
You didn't know who CD Lamb was. You didn't know who I don't know if he played with Marquise Hollywood Brown, but you didn't know who he was. You know what I'm saying either. So it's like Baker Mayfield definitely put people on. He has his tight end in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? With I'm pretty sure Jason Andrews played at Oklahoma.
Okay, gotcha.
Check that out for me.
My guy.
I am Jason Andrews. I heard you.
Fact check that for me.
I got
you. Who he play for?
How many games Baker Mayfield lost in college?
I don't know. As a walk-on,
the weak ass. The weak ass Big 12 too.
This brought up an actor that pleaded guilty to first-degree murder.
Oh goddamn! Okay.
Yeah, not that Jason Andrews. I don't
know.
No,
Mark Andrews. My bad. Mark Andrews. My bad.
Oh, Mark Andrews. Yeah. We all know about Mark Andrews. Okay. Yeah. Mark Andrews. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, Mark Andrews. Yeah, my bad. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
How many games
Jason
Baker
Andrews killed his
Mayfield
wife
lost in the weak ass Big 10? I mean,
well,
Big 12,
bro,
my
what
bad,
do you?
Big
I mean,
12.
what do
How
you
many
want him
games
to
he lost
do?
in Big 12?
You act like he didn't make the playoff. Like, what are we saying?
Bro, we've seen
dog?
undefeated seasons from guys like fucking Vince Young. Fucking undefeated seasons like Matt Leinart.
But they didn't do what Baker Mayfield did throwing the football.
One lost careers like Jameis.
Bro, you need to go watch Baker's tape in college football.
Undefeated season like Joe Burrow.
Go watch his tape, man.
Baker Mayfield ain't gave me none of that shit.
Matt Leinart was a fucking bum. I can't even believe we're talking about this nigga right now.
Did he win the Heisman?
He headed the ball off to Reggie Bush. That's how he got his fucking Heisman.
That's college.
Man, you sleep, bro. Dwayne Jarrett.
Who?
Mike Williams.
Quarterback.
Oh, Mike Williams.
These were Biletnikoff winners in college, bro. I don't know if you understand this or not.
Bro, a lot of people win that award and don't do shit in the NFL. I don't understand what you're
I
saying.
ain't buying that shit, my boy. Who was throwing on the ball?
So you don't think
Joe
that
Burrow,
you don't think
undefeated
that any of the
season.
receivers that Baker threw to won an award in college?
How many games did Baker Mayfield lose yearly at Oklahoma?
Okay, but did Oklahoma USC in their prime when they were a fucking dynasty? No. That's not even that, bro. That's not even a fair
Man,
comparison.
you making all these excuses for Baker Mayfield, bro.
You want
Sorry.
Baker Mayfield to elevate the defense? Are you kidding me? He's the quarterback.
I just gave you 4
He can't
quarterbacks.
do the coach's job, brother. That's not what he's there for. That's not what he's there for. He can only.
And he arguably played with the best offensive
Why
guru
don't you do
in the
this?
country.
Why don't
He
you
played
look
with the best
how many
offensive guru in the
points?
country.
Why don't
Georgia
you look how
smacked
many
that
points
shit.
that team scored
Georgia smacked that shit.
that year? How about you do that? You look up how productive that offense was that year, because that's what you're failing to realize is what Baker did in that offense.
You proving my point.
What you mean?
Lincoln Riley was not his head coach.
And Pete Carroll wasn't Matt Leinart's head coach? What are you saying?
Lincoln Riley is the best offensive mind in the game.
Pat
And
Riley
Baker
is probably
Mayfield
one of the
still
best
scared.
coaches to ever coach a football game ever. He has a national title and a Super Bowl. What are you saying?
And Matt Leinart went undefeated that year.
Because he had a fucking great coach.
Mm-hmm. Matt Leinart got the job done.
Because his coach made sure
You
he
making
didn't
a
have to do
lot of
anything he
excuses
wasn't
for Baker
capable of
Mayfield,
doing.
my guy. Okay, Joe Burrow. Just throw Matt Leinart out there. Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow needed 4
He
years
had
of
2 Hall of
development.
Fame. What you gonna say? They had 2 Hall of Fame receivers?
Joe Burrow needed 4 years of development, man.
Man, Joe Burrow 1 year at LSU is better than Baker Mayfield's whole career, bro.
Bro, he played 2 years at LSU. That's my point. He played 2 years at LSU. So
the year he went undefeated and won the Heisman at LSU, better than Baker Mayfield's whole career.
Okay, yeah, because Joe Burrow statistically had one of the best seasons
Jameis
ever.
1 year undefeated as a sophomore, better than Baker Mayfield's whole career.
Forgetting Joe Burrow also had 2 of the best college wide receivers we've ever seen play football. Period. On the same fucking team.
Jameis Winston, sophomore year at Florida State. Redshirt freshman year at Florida State is better than Baker Mayfield's whole career.
No, it's not.
Huh?
Well, see here, bridge the gap with y'all a little bit, Timo. So you're obviously weighing the fact that these guys won a championship. Obviously, like that's a huge part of it.
Guys that got it done from under the center.
That really? Whoa, what?
Hey,
What?
As a quarterback, you win and lose with the quarterback.
Okay. I mean, so the defense don't
You
matter?
win and lose with the quarterback.
The defense don't
When the
matter?
quarterback-
The defense ain't out there?
Yeah.
How many games did Baker? I'm just making this about Baker
Listen,
Mayfield.
Say like this.
We ain't put nobody else in there.
You give Baker Mayfield any one of those defenses from any one of those guys you're talking about?
Hold on, bro.
You swap Baker Mayfield and any one of those offenses in college football.
I'm gonna be done after this.
Three championships.
Hey, this the perfect two. This the perfect one. Y'all two, definitely perfect.
I mean, my guy's talking about like championships. Like the quarterback can play defense, man. That's crazy. He can only score.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. There's ways that he can affect the game outside of the score.
Explosive offenses at Oklahoma. He's known for having one of the most explosive offenses in college football at Oklahoma.
That's one of the best. That's how he won the Heisman. Yes.
And they lost how many games?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head.
At least 2.
Yeah.
I mean, they made the playoffs, so I mean, I don't know.
That shit got smacked by Georgia without a passing game. Without a passing game.
Okay,
what happened to the offense?
How much did they lose by? How many
points did Baker miss?
So hard.
I mean, why are you asking me the numbers and you're looking at them?
I ain't looking at them. I ain't.
So how are you saying this and you don't know?
Because I know he lost 2 games at least.
Intuition.
You can't lose 2 and make the playoffs.
Okay.
Um,
How many L's he took in his career, bro?
I mean,
I don't know.
quarterbacks lose. Trevor Lawrence lost. He was still a first-round pick, first overall, brother. I don't know what you mean.
Man,
Deshaun
Baker
Watson,
Mayfield is trash,
Deshaun
my guy.
Watson won a national title.
Another quarterback that's better than
the 5th
Baker
quarterback
Mayfield.
taken in the draft.
Another quarterback that had a better career than Baker Mayfield.
And still was drafted 5th overall.
Doesn't matter.
So
He's a better quarterback now.
Has nothing to do with your evaluation as a quarterback.
And he beat Big Boy Bama for a natty.
Okay, and Deshaun Watson also had a great team around him, with great weapons around him.
Deuce. So can I ask you a question? Do you not weigh the championship aspect at all, though, or does it come into play?
No, I do weigh it. I do weigh it.
Talk about the defense and everything else.
I do weigh it. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? It's a factor. Defense is a factor too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But in college football, it's not the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Some defenses can be completely dog shit compared to the offense, and the offenses will carry them all year. You know what I'm saying? SEC teams are usually more balanced. You go to the Big Ten, they're usually more offensive centric.
Okay. So here, real quick though. But there's a reason why Timo here. He's not arguing for an Alabama quarterback. So he's not only weighing the fact that these guys have won championships. So I want to get on the same page. You're saying that does matter. Timo's saying that does matter. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I mean, I guess Timo, how do you feel about that then?
Pete Carroll.
Yeah, he's saying you're picking Mac Jones as the best quarterback of all time.
No, sir. Hell no. Fuck no.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Go with the numbers.
No, sir.
He's better than Bryce Young.
I have the Baker Mayfield numbers if you want to hear them. Just out of curiosity, if you do want
to. 14,000 yards.
Numbers this whole damn time myself. Shit.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Man, just look up that Heisman year, man.
Who else?
For Matt Leinart numbers.
Trevor Lawrence. Another
I got Matt Leinert's numbers too. Come on, stop it.
Yeah, so I've been trying to bring shit up, but this shit keep bringing up pro stuff.
I've been telling Deuce that, like, literally it's something about men. They don't know how to use Google for real. Whenever I have them fact check, they be like, what do I look up? What's the keywords? I'm just playing. Okay. All right, so Matt Leinart. Matt Leinert's numbers, he threw for around 11,000 yards, so 10,693 yards, 99 touchdowns, all passing there, and 23 interceptions. So, and also, do you want like best? I'll give you this best year, I guess.
How many years he played?
3.
Okay, 3 years.
Yep. And
how many games he played the first year?
13. He played 13 every year, by the way.
So he played 3 full seasons. Correct. Okay. 2 natties.
Yep.
10,000. Almost. What do you say? 11,000. Almost 11,000 yards passing. 99.
Almost 11,000. 99 touchdowns. 23 picks.
With 2 natties and a Heisman. Okay.
Yeah. He by the way, so he had 3,800 yards. This would be his best season. Well, it's tough because he was pretty consistent, I'll say. So his first year he had 3,500 yards, and then he had 38 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. So 3,500 yards, 38 touchdowns, 9 interceptions.
Almost 4,000 yards, 40 touchdowns.
Yeah. And his last season he had more yards, 3,800, but he had 10 less touchdowns. He had 28 touchdowns. But he did actually have 6 rushing touchdowns that year. So
how many interceptions?
Let me pull that up. He had 8 interceptions. Yeah, he had 1 less.
Interception. I think they're receptions. My bad.
Yeah, so he played like shit. Anyway, let's keep going.
9. Yeah, 6. Then he had 38 TDs and 9 interceptions. That's pretty good ratio.
Played like shit his last year. Garbage.
Okay.
Well,
yeah,
all right.
He just
2 natties in.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield had he threw 131 touchdowns over his career, 30 interceptions, and
dropping his nuts on that nigga.
Against Kansas when he shot the bird.
Dropping his nuts on that nigga.
He's like Kansas.
You're talking about the Pac-12. You're talking about the Pac-12. Get off that bullshit. You're not fooling nobody.
He's got
Buffalo.
Yeah,
bro, the fucking Big Ten is even worse.
You playing the Buffalo?
You fucking kidding me?
I want to hear that shit. Don't always hear that.
Yeah.
Pac-12. You playing
UCLA.
UCLA.
Playing against the Jayhawks.
You play UCLA, like, come on, man, get the fuck out of here.
Well, his first year, he played at Texas Tech, so he couldn't handle the heat, so he had to get out the kitchen, go to Oklahoma.
Actually,
what you mean?
Nah,
he was the
same conference.
But why did he
Kyler
leave
Murray's
school,
on the way?
Huh?
Why did he leave schools?
Because
They
he
probably
wanted
didn't
to
believe
leave
him.
school to go to the NFL, man. What do you mean? Lincoln
Maybe.
Riley was
No,
dog shit.
his freshman year.
No, Lincoln Riley got fired.
He was at Texas Tech his freshman year, threw for 2,300 yards, 12 TDs, 9 interceptions. Terrible ratio.
Texas kid, and the school that he went to,
Oklahoma.
But the school that he went to, most kids that go to that school.
Yeah, if I'll let you know tomorrow. If you see me outside, just holler at me.
It's a tradition.
What you trying to do? You trying to smoke right now? Yeah. You trying to smoke right now? I'll just give you some. Nah, you ain't got to cash out me. Straight. Yeah, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
I might have to take people off the street.
But anyway, I guess I'll argue myself.
I'm gonna give you the rest of what I got. I got some shit I can ground up too. Hold on.
Yeah, I definitely think Baker shit on that boy though. How many yards did you say he had, Big Baby?
Baker Mayfield. That's what you're talking about. His freshman year had 2,300 yards. His sophomore year he had 3,700 yards, 36 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Next year, 3,900 yards, 40 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. The senior year,
he's shitting on that guy. He's shitting on Buddy.
43 touchdowns.
The fuck is he talking about? I'm not even a Baker Mayfield fan, but I remember Baker at Oklahoma. That fucking pussy was cooking.
I will say his quarterback rating was better.
Was trotting up and down the field like Conor McGregor on crack.
Like I said,
You would have thought he was a redheaded Irishman. The way Baker acted on that side. It was like watching Blue Mountain State in real life.
Oh no, I gotta grab a whole.
All right, you good? You're welcome.
All right, well,
I got to
clip this out, Kat. You know what I'm saying?
I can get a zip for
dip this in the butt.
Actually,
you know, you could have beauty.
You could have see what it's diaper.
Yeah, you could have actually. That's hilarious.
Come on, dog.
You literally could have.
My dog was about to clap some cheeks though.
This guy.
Nah, I'm tripping out with my neighbor, but
beat the duties.
I ain't even hear you, dog. But I know I ain't have shit on mute or whatever. But I ain't tripping. I ain't doing shit. I'm married, bro.
Yeah, it's just Gates could have.
No, I'm just cracking jokes, man. Gates should have muted you though. That's what we saying.
Yeah, that's all we. Yeah.
He over here. He's like, "Oh, I might have to kick him out." I was like, "Brother, why don't you just hit the mute button?"
Just hit the mute button. It's fair, that brother. Oh Lord, you were giving us Baker Mayfield's numbers.
I ain't tripping.
But you see, Baker Mayfield shitted on your boy though. Shitted right on his chest.
Yeah.
Baker got him in the numbers, so I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, the numbers are pretty.
Bro, he had better numbers, but he ain't win shit.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, sorry.
So he has the best numbers, so that's why he won.
Sorry, he didn't have the greatest running back of all college football history behind him. Jesus Christ, you know he just couldn't get carried to a fucking to 2 national titles. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro, be real.
Okay, so
be real,
you saying Matt Leinart is not better than him? So which quarterback would you say that's better than Baker Mayfield? Are you saying he's the best quarterback since the 2000s?
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying fucking Matt Leinart is definitely not in the list or even in the top 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8.
I will say, to give my little 2 cents, in the league itself, Matt Leinart was super straight trash. He was throwing that bitch like Tim Tebow for a minute.
No, Matt Leinart was throwing it like Matt Barkley.
Tim Tebow's winning games, so I don't know why he had.
I like Tim Tebow, and I wanted Tim Tebow to be successful, but
Tim Tebow got blackballed because he was losing Christ.
He ain't better than Tebow either.
He wasn't like.
That's another quarterback. He ain't better than in college either.
I think Cam Newton has an argument there for
him too.
Oh, stop it, bro! Stop it!
No, he did.
Another quarterback.
I tell people
another quarterback with great numbers than
college careers of all time.
Spin politics.
You said Cam?
Yeah.
Keep it real.
My bad. No,
bro,
my bad. What was the question?
You're talking about 1 year. Baker Mayfield had 3 years, bro, where he balled the fuck out. You know
but when they got to the big game, he couldn't win the big game.
Talk about
but he literally
wonders,
bro.
He literally didn't win shit though, man. What are we talking about right now?
Because the fucking team
you gotta count that a little bit, brother.
Bro, like, he goes to Alabama. Mac Jones won a goddamn
made
title,
it to the
brother.
championship this year. Max Duggan got his team to the fucking goddamn game.
Bennett won a fucking title
talking
twice.
About right now. But I'm saying, like,
in politics, you being way
FaceTime.
Yeah. I'm wasting my time.
Bro, you being way too real right now. Spin politics. You keeping it way too real right now. Chill.
Bro, he had 3 games. Yeah, he had 3 games. I mean, for 3 seasons of great production. You're right on that. He couldn't sneak into a fucking championship game and lose one time.
Fucking Stetson Bennett. You got Stetson Bennett.
I do remember that.
You got Blake Sims winning fucking.
He just can't be the greatest. He just can't be the best of all time.
You have James Coker fucking winning championships. No, Jake Coker or whatever. Fucking transfer from Florida, straight trash ass winning championship. Bro, just because you win a fucking title as a quarterback, don't mean you're good.
Yeah, but they were there year in and year out.
No, hold up,
Look how many fucking garbage quarterbacks Alabama had.
Let me respond to what you just said.
They weren't doing
You're right.
shit.
It's not just that they won a championship. You're right. Just because you win a championship doesn't make you good. But it's when you win a championship and you ball out, then that means something. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like,
those are inflated numbers. You can do that when you're up.
Your guys' number was inflated. They never ran the fucking ball.
Bro, like, watch that USC documentary. Watch that USC documentary. Fucking Matt Leinart didn't know what he was doing. He was out there throwing prayers.
Bro, I'm just saying you can't talk about inflated numbers. You can't talk about inflated numbers.
He passed that bitch 40 times a game. 45.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield, bro. The fuck you talking about?
Yeah, and he was fucking slanging that bitch, dropping 40 fucking.
And you know what happened, bro? You know what happened? They had another quarterback come in immediately after him, do the same thing. The next quarterback came in, did the same thing. The next quarterback after him did the same thing.
No, he couldn't do the same thing.
He actually did. He won a Heisman. He actually did do the exact same thing. No, he did do it. They did exactly like him. They won a Heisman and didn't win shit. Like they did the exact same thing.
No, they didn't. Baker didn't. Kyler didn't get close. Baker carried that team with no defense.
Kyler won a Heisman, bro.
That team had a fucking top 5 offense and a fucking top fucking 300 low defense. They were worse than FCS teams.
Yeah. So, by the way, I have a list.
Name one player on that defense that went to the league.
Yeah.
USC won the championship twice.
I'm sure there is.
Because I'm looking for it. You got the full list?
Not one.
I have a list. I have a list from Bleacher Report. And by the way, actually, they don't mention Baker Mayfield at all, which is hilarious.
That's who did it. Bleacher Report.
Yeah.
No. Hold on. Let me see who did it.
What we talking about right now?
This is
it wasn't Bleacher Report. It might have been Bleacher Report.
This is best college.
Mayfield, the number 1. I don't even agree with that.
The list of the top 25 quarterbacks of the 2000.
Yeah, I don't know. Like at the end of the day, I don't know if I agree with Matt Leinart being the greatest of all time either. But he's actually on this list.
Matt Leinart's not even in the conversation.
What are we talking about? He is on this list, bro. He's number 9 on this list. I'm just saying, like,
fucking crackhead shit. Dog, you don't understand. Teams were fucking putting 8 in the box to stop Reggie Bush. Of course, Matt Leinart put up numbers.
Yeah.
He had NFL receivers 1-on-1 outside, dog.
Yeah.
It's just fucking nonsense. It's fucking nonsense.
Yeah. It is ludicrous. It's ludicrous what you're saying.
Reggie Bush got this motherfucker top on
Sam Bradford, by the way. Sam Bradford's above him. So Dan, your guy might not even be the best Oklahoma quarterback of all time.
That's crackhead shit. Sam Bradford.
Tim Tebow is number. They got Tim Tebow number 3. They got Cam Newton number 2, and then they got. Okay, well this is interesting. All right, so I'm just gonna tell you what it is. I don't agree with this. They got Marcus Mariota number 1. I don't know how they got that. Came to that conclusion.
I do.
And bro, same kind of shit though. He really did it.
It was ESPN. I mean, it was ESPN ranked the top 25 quarterbacks of 2000s. This is the article. I'm from the Scene Kent article right now. You can pull it up.
Okay, let's see it. These people said Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield 1. Cam Newton is 2. Vince Young 3. Tebow is 4. Burrow is 5. Deshaun Watson is 6. Kyler Murray 7. Lamar Jackson 8. Mariota 9. RG3 10. Trevor Lawrence 11. Colt McCoy 12. Johnny Manziel 13. Kellen Moore with Boise is 14. Sam Bradford 15. James Winston 16. Matt Leinart 17. Andrew Luck 18. Bryce Young 19. CJ Stroud 20. Tua Tagovailoa is 21. Phillip Rivers 22. Carson Palmer 23. Case Keenum 24. Jalen Hurts is 25.
Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know how you get to the conclusion of Baker Mayfield being number one. Definitely, that's wild.
That's extremely wild.
Yeah. But I mean, Deuce isn't even really saying that. He said that he don't know if he should be number one. He's saying that he just thinks he's better than Matt Leinart and should be in the conversation, I guess. Which I can see based off numbers, definitely, and sustained numbers. He did have 3 great years as far as numbers go. So I mean, definitely an argument there. But
Danny, that's when I used to like Florida back then. They had old Danny Walker.
In the elite and amongst the best, I need a natty about you. Maybe even 2.
I get it.
I understand why Jamie Pollard is ranked 15. He should have won 2 natties. He could have won 3, to be honest with you. James was supposed to win 12.
I don't know whatever you
Florida State 2012 team is better than the 13 team.
Y'all, whatever you just sent me, I see Baker at number 4.
Oh wow. Who's number 1?
Tim Tebow.
Let's go, baby. Okay. Yeah, I agree.
Tommy Frazier. Vince Young.
Wow.
Baker Mayfield.
No. It's only the 2000s, bro. Tommy Frazier wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
It's the 2000s. Tommy Frazier before 2000.
I know. I just clicked on what you gave me. Let's see
here. Best college.
I want to go back here.
Quarter.
You probably clicked on something else. Yeah, what I sent you. Yeah, it was the top 25 of 2000s. I don't know. It's good conversation. So.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I mean,
I see it
personally.
Here. It's on 1 or on 3. My bad, I'm tripping.
On 3.
Yeah,
on 3.
Yeah, so I just looked up best college quarterbacks 2000s and I got it. It was like the first thing.
All right, let me.
Yeah, it's the first thing. It just came out like 2 days ago. Oh no, I think it was May 22nd.
Yeah,
May 22nd. I seen it a couple days ago.
I take that back.
I think it was the number 1 trending topic on Twitter Thursday.
Yeah, it came out on 22nd. Yep.
Yeah, it was trending. It was trending, bro, because everybody was stressing how the heck Baker Mayfield number 1.
Yeah,
everybody on Twitter was stressing that.
Was it Pro Football Focus?
No, it's on 3.
Since the 2000s?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Maybe they're talking about his journey being a walk-on.
Yeah, it's interesting how we can get such different lists. It's wild. On 3.
Oh, ESPN. Oh, you said on 3.
Is it? Yeah. So actually, it is ESPN. That I pulled it up on 3. That was the first thing to pop up, and it's talking about ESPN's ranking. Do you see it? You're probably using DuckDuckGo, right?
This guy.
It's gonna be different anyways. They're gonna give you the conspiracy shit first.
It ain't even on my computer. On my phone.
Oh, okay.
Real.
Okay, I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah, if you click on the top 75, it go to ESPN, I think.
What I Google is best college quarterback since 2000. That's what I Googled.
Okay, not since 2000. Best college quarterbacks, and then I just put 2000s.
Okay.
Yeah, of 2000s. You're not saying since 2000s. It's of the 2000s.
Okay. Yeah. So meaning 2000 only all the way to 23. So basically just 23 years. Nothing in the 90s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So no Chris Winkies, no Tommy Frazier's, no Danny Werfels.
I'm on 3-1. All right,
Okay.
let me
Yeah,
bring that
on 3-1, list it. I think it's
this
actually a
list is
top
very
75.
suspect.
Yeah,
It
I
is
think
top
it's
75. Yep.
Okay,
Because
yeah,
your boy was ranked 75. Phillip
Oh, yeah.
Rivers, I think not Phillip Rivers, but Matt Ryan, Boston College, was ranked
Oh, wow.
74, 75, I think.
I give you the
Teddy
like
Bridgewater was
feeling that's
74,
my
Matt
boy.
Ryan was 75.
I feel you. Yeah, I mean, they belong on the list.
Or
Definitely
these
belong on
1,
the
2,
list.
and 3
Somewhere.
right here.
So where your boy at? So you mean to tell me
There you
Timmy
go.
Chang was better than
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me you taking Timmy Chang career at Hawaii over Teddy Bridgewater and Matt Ryan?
Man,
Yeah,
that's
that's
crazy.
interesting.
Jalen Hurts,
Yeah.
Case Keenum,
No, sir.
Carson Palmer, Phillip Rivers,
Click
Tua.
on the bottom right there.
Right.
I
Well,
wonder where this says Bryce Young at 19. I wonder where he ends up being considered as a Alabama quarterback that
this motherfucker
never
got
won a championship.
How the fuck is Mayfield number 1 though? They got him number 1, Cole.
I don't know. That's what the list says, Cole.
It's called the numbers and the efficiency.
Yeah.
Right, so you say click here?
It says for the 75. Also to get a virus in your computer.
It's a Mac. Getting no virus.
Okay. I just told you about that.
Yeah.
I told you people thought that, Denzel.
No way I'm taking. No way I'm taking.
You can't get viruses on
Timmy
Macs.
Chang over Teddy Bridgewater. No day. Stop it right there.
Who the fuck is
No way I'm taking Timmy Chang over Teddy Bridgewater. No way.
Got a 57% completion rate.
Yeah,
80
Timmy Chang.
Shit. Man, this shit broke.
Well, hold on. Is he the one that broke? I know there's one of the dudes from. No, it's Cole. Who was it that broke all the records at Hawaii?
They had a quarterback. You talking about Harrell?
This motherfucker got 17,000 yards.
Graham Harrell?
It might be this guy, Timmy Chang.
That's who you talking about, right?
No, I think it's him. I think it's Timmy Chang. There was the quarterback at Hawaii. Yeah, that might be the most yards of any quarterback in.
That must have been an 8-year senior.
He played 4 years.
Yeah, I gotta look
that
it up.
That bitch had 80 touchdowns and 117. Touchdowns. He had 117 touchdowns and 80 interceptions. 80 of them bitches with interceptions though.
Yeah, he's letting that bitch go.
But how you throw 80 interceptions in 4 years?
So for perspective, Baker had 130 and what? 30 interceptions?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. 30. That sounds right. 50 less.
Man, what the next group of people?
80 touchdowns. 80 interceptions is unheard of.
I probably had to click on that.
4 years.
So he threw 19 interceptions his first year, and then he threw 22 interceptions his next full year, and then he threw 20 interceptions his next full year, and then his last year he threw 13 interceptions. So finally got it under control. But
that motherfucker never made it to the league. Then did he even get a tryout? 80 fucking interceptions. They didn't do nothing but throw the ball. Well, if you're a running back, you don't even go to that school.
So he went undrafted.
Case Keenum was the only quarterback to throw for more yards.
Oh wow, interesting. That's wild. He ended up playing on 3 different teams, but he never played on the teams. It looks like he practiced squad a lot. He's actually that
only
Timmy
quarterback
Chang,
had more yards than him was Case Keenum.
He's the head coach of Hawaii now.
Yeah, they're still throwing interceptions.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a good look. I'm happy for him. Shit, that got his alma mater.
Yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, my bad. You were going through this list a little bit more?
I can't go through the list. It's asking me to pay $10.
Nah, it's asking you to pay for it. It's going to show you the last 3 in the top 25.
Yeah. Well, that one website showed you.
It's probably you can Google. You can probably Google it and find the whole list. I'm pretty sure because it's been out for almost a month now. So
yeah, you had a good amount of the list anyway. I mean, you had the best part, the top 25 or whatever.
I mean, it's good. It's good conversation, good debate.
Definitely.
But
yep, Baker Mayfield's on the better. So guess I was right.
He's the man. Baker Mayfield's the GOAT. Yeah, that'd be a sick day.
my boy had a noticeable win in Ohio State. Game week 3 of his senior year. Best win of his career.
Yeah, you can't say that about the best quarterback.
Planted the flag on the opposing field and everything.
Yeah.
Fondled
his own nutsack. Come on, man.
He's polarizing. He was polarizing.
He is polarizing.
I go one. I think I found a good one.
That's funny. You don't compare the reason he was polarizing to the reason Tim Tebow, a great leader, was polarizing.
And the highlight of his career is telling the Kansas sideline to suck his nuts.
Bum. Yeah. I think honestly the government might have froze this shit.
I mean, he's straight.
go cheer on basketball.
We found. Oh, nice. Oh, this is the Bleacher Report. This is a different list. But you can look at this, but this is the other list I was looking at for Bleacher Report. Oh my God, Jimmy Clausen, fucking trash. God. That's Deuce's boy, actually.
Jimmy Clausen, that baller.
Clausen was.
Yeah, Jimmy Clausen's a fucking bum, brother.
This is a baller.
I remember when he played in high school. I remember watching him on TV. I was in college. Played at Modern Day.
What else that?
Modern Day High School. California. Red and white team.
That's the
same school Caleb Williams went to. Caleb Williams went to high school too.
Kyle Orton. Bears quarterback. I'm hating on Kyle, bro. Jason Campbell
had to snatch his job from him.
Who job?
No, Bryce Young went to Modern Day.
Kyle Orton.
Bryce Young did too, I think.
No, Bryce Young went to Modern Day.
He definitely went to Modern Day.
Caleb Williams is like a Virginia Beach kid. He went somewhere on the East Coast.
Oh, for real? I thought he was a West Coast kid.
Nah, he was the East Coast kid.
He played like it.
Bryce Young though. Yeah, he plays like a West Coast kid.
For sure. Yeah, Bryce Young definitely went to Modern Day.
And then C.J. Stroud was a West Coast kid.
I want to say your boy went to Modern Day too. What's the quarterback name? Was it Jimmy Clausen?
Right on the ground.
Yeah, Jimmy Clausen. Yeah,
that's Vince Wilfork. Eric Crouch.
Running for his fucking life.
By the way, Caleb Williams went to Gonzaga College in Washington D.C.
It's the man took your boy position.
Well, Gonzaga College High School, I should be clear.
It's your boy took Kaepernick's position right there, playing for the Bucks. Right? I think
that's the GOAT right there, man. What are we even talking about in the list?
Who Kaepernick position win? In where?
San Francisco.
Talking about Blaine Gabbert?
Yeah.
Stop.
He took his
position. So trash.
No,
I mean,
they literally put him as a first round pick.
Ain't buying that.
He looked like sunshine.
As a Niner fan, hell no.
You saying he didn't take the job?
My dog Chris Leak.
And they did him so wrong. He was supposed to win the Heisman that year.
Chris Leak was nice.
Chris Leak was supposed to win the Heisman that year. Florida did that man dirty.
National champion.
Florida did him dirty.
Yeah, that man splitting time with Tebow.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Fucked up.
Hey man, Tebow was doing the alley pass.
Splitting time with Tebow.
The jump pass. So that thing to the
NFL. Tebow in the game on 2-yard line. Just
like
that hurt.
Chris Lee
Kyle was supposed to win the Blitz-off that year. Had him returning fucking kickoffs, and he broke his ankle on the damn kickoff.
No, that ain't your quarterback.
Who you said supposed to win the Blitz-off? Who was supposed to win the award?
What'd you say, bro?
Chris Leak.
No,
the Blitnikoff. Andre Caldwell from Tampa.
Oh yeah.
Bubba Caldwell, number 5 for Florida.
Yeah, I remember that actually.
Real deal.
Oh, that was Evan Call. Rex Grossman, there y'all go.
Rashay Caldwell, brother. One of the best high school football players I ever seen in my life.
The fuck is BJ Simmons?
Brad Banks.
He
Brad Banks.
played for
I remember him that year at Iowa, though.
Ray Lewis them team. Didn't he play out there? Maybe
Ravens.
I have no clue. No.
At Prime.
We knocked that shit off on the road too. And then they lost like 4 games straight too.
Who did?
Matt Ryan. They was number 3 team in the country, number 2 team in the country. Florida State played them unranked. And Geno Hayes ran it back for a touchdown. Rest his soul, he died 2 years ago. Played linebacker for the Bucks.
You talking about Geno Hayes, the linebacker?
You remember Geno Hayes? Yeah, linebacker. They played with the Bucks. He had a good career, a good 2 or 3 years with the Bucks.
Why he died? Car accident or something?
Blood clots. Had blood clots. I want to say blood clots, but he passed in the pandemic, 2020. Yep, from Madison.
Oh, they broke knee. Alex Smith. They got that knee.
You keep going back and forth on him, brother. We see him.
You know what I'm saying? I want the man to finish talking.
Nah, Alex Smith Urban Meyer put him on the map.
Jay Cutler trash ass.
Yeah, Jay Cutler was definitely garbage. Sorry.
Joy Harrington.
Yeah.
Didn't he play for y'all Dolphins?
He put the Oregon Ducks on the map though. He the one started that shit.
Yeah, I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Another trash ass quarterback, David Green.
Ben Roethlisberger.
This fucking
Ben Roethlisberger. He stole that bitch college though. But yeah,
what?
Roethlisberger. Never heard of that before. That's a new one.
Nah, he's good, man. But he's
another
just
overrated
so
ass
sloppy
player.
NFL.
I think he overrated.
Sorry, hell.
This motherfucker pissed me off.
Trash.
Oh, he pissed me off. Brady Quinn. I thought Brady Quinn was
good, man.
Damn
fucking garbage.
Man.
Garbage.
Brady Quinn was the baller.
In college. Shit in the NFL. Hot trash.
He was a pretty boy.
Yeah, he wasn't shit.
Another garbage ass quarterback.
Yeah.
Chad Henne, that's who Tom Brady was behind.
No,
that's too late.
Fuck no.
Oh my God, kid, come on, man. What the fuck?
I can't remember, man.
Another overrated ass quarterback. Troy Smith won the fucking hot. Trash.
Hey,
I thought he was trash.
Before we get too far,
you know what they do?
Hey, Timo, hold up. Before we get too far away from Chad here, I just want to say fuck him real quick as a Dolphins fan. Continue, my bad.
Oh yeah. He came down that ball for y'all.
If they balled out,
I couldn't not say
in that year. I told my friend when we was in college, I said Florida beat Ohio State ass, bro.
Yeah.
Sure enough, fucking met in the natty. Florida beat the shit out of them.
Beat them.
That's when everybody used to play with Troy Smith. Cause that bitch had like a 96 speed on college football.
Didn't he play for the Ravens?
99 speed too.
Yeah.
Everybody and their mom used to play at Ohio State. Florida bust that shit.
I actually do remember Brian Brom a little bit. They had a nice little run of quarterbacks at Louisville. They had a
my homie played with him. Brian Brom.
Really? Okay.
Gent from Lakeland.
Oh. Okay.
Marcus
Gent.
He played football?
Him and Cal Kobe.
Played football.
Yeah, he played for Louisville. He played with Deion Branch. Yeah, he played with Deion Branch, Gavin Smart.
I remember Gent playing basketball when we played him. I didn't know he played football.
Yeah, he played football for real.
He played in the Saints too. He played for the Saints and the Bengals, bro.
Damn, I didn't know that. Yeah, I seen him at 22.
He
you said this man played in the league?
Yeah, I want to say he played 6 years in the league, bro.
God,
Ronnie Gent, Marcus cousin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ronnie Gent.
I'm about to say Marcus. I was damn sure didn't know Marcus played, but
yeah, Ronnie Gent.
Oh yeah, you got
played
more
with
than one
Deion
contract.
Branch. Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
Man, don't show me no Aaron Rodgers shit. Aaron Rodgers should have been in the corner and go. Bob Bowden told him he was too small.
Yeah, he was like 5'11" or something. Then motherfucker just grow 3-4 inches or some shit.
Yeah, he wanted to come to Florida State so bad, bro.
That's his junior year, growing to
Bobby
6'2".
shitting on that man. So did Lamar Jackson. Jimbo shitted on Lamar Jackson.
I didn't know that Aaron Rodgers wanted to go to Florida State. For real, that's a thing?
Oh yeah, he got a documentary on it talking about how he just always wanted to go. He was on hella visits, came to every camp every year, all the way from Cali. He wanted to play so bad.
Out
But
there
Bobby told him
5'8",
he ain't
trying to
taking
play
the
at Florida
scholarship because he was so small. Yep.
I assumed like when because I know he had to play JUCO or whatever, but I assumed he wanted to be in California after going to Cal. So that's interesting. I had no idea that's what he wanted to do.
That's what Justin went. No,
yeah.
He didn't play with Justin.
Yeah, he played with Beast Mode. Justin Beast Mode was in the same backfield.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know he played with I didn't know he was there when they were there though.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, that was their quarterback.
That's what's up.
Colt
Brennan. That's the other dude I was thinking about, but I think the other dude actually got him.
Yeah, he set a shitload of records.
14,000 yards.
Yeah. How many interceptions that bitch threw?
Colt, 42.
Colt, 42. That's pretty.
131.
That ain't bad. They slung that bitch. The downfield ain't 80.
Yeah.
So he broke the record. Case Keenum broke the record, I think, for the most passing yards.
I don't think is this case. No, this because the other dude had 17,000.
What the fuck? Why I say current 07 to present?
Then the dude broke his record. So Case Keenum broke it first. Then the Timmy Chain came back and smashed his record. So that's why I say there was the two quarterbacks.
Well, I don't think so because Timmy Chang is like. Let me check because I think he's older, bro. To be honest, because he's a head coach and shit now. So let me double check that. He could. Let's see.
Why does this say present though?
They fucked that up. Because they fucked up.
Yeah, they must have messed that up. He used to slang that bit though, for sure.
Yeah, Timmy Chang's 41, so he's a little bit older.
Okay, so he older, so yeah, all right.
Yeah. He probably Case Keenum's probably number 2 or something like that with that many yards, 14,000.
It is. That's what they said. They say him and Case Keenum is the only quarterback to throw for that many yards. So that's number one.
Right here got 14,000. Oh, Brennan.
How much Case Keenum threw for?
But this says 2007 to present, so I guess he's still playing.
He threw for a lot of yards, but them Hawaii quarterbacks definitely. Graham Harrell did. I think Graham Harrell up there too, bro. The Texas Tech quarterback.
Yeah. Definitely he is for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Eli got them shoes that nobody want in the locker room.
Eli's all right.
Hey, this right here, I don't know if this is accurate, if that's accurate, but this actually says Case Keenum has 19,000 yards. And it is the
I was gonna say, bro. I want to say that.
They still adding up his shit.
Yeah, they are still adding up his shit.
That's why his shit's so high.
Landry Jones is third, quiet as cat. My bad. What was that?
Carson Palmer. He's kind of overrated to me.
Who that?
Yeah.
Carson Palmer. Mm-hmm.
49 interceptions.
72 touchdowns, 49 interceptions.
Yeah, I remember I used to like Chase Daniels. Thought he was gonna do something.
Chase Daniels. Yeah, I remember Chase Daniels on that thing too. He had a good college. He had a good year though.
Career backup. It's all right. Jason White, that was the Oklahoma team. Straight trash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think he was the quarterback after Josh Heupel, the Tennessee coach, right now.
5 years. They still can't throw 8,000 yards.
He might not start. Phillip Rivers. He was another big ass quarterback.
13,000 yards. Damn it, man.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Oh, my dog right there. You know what I'm saying? He coaching in the league. They playing Florida State.
He had a great career. Nah, that's Ohio State, buddy. The game y'all got cheated on.
That ain't Ohio State. That look like maybe Boston College.
Nah, it could be Florida. No, it ain't. Not with no great damn pants. That's Ohio State. The game
That's
y'all
like,
got shitted on.
oh, so that look like
The pass
Burgundy.
interference game.
Yeah, they cheated us. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely
Like, oh,
cheated y'all. That was low key the best team. That's the best college football team of all time. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
appreciate that, cuz. Oh, there your boy go, Graham Harrell.
I told you he was up there too. How many yards he
Yeah.
threw for?
15,793.
124 touchdowns.
134. 34 interceptions.
But they threw that bitch every play. You know who their coach was? Their coach just died.
Mike Leach.
Mike Leach.
Damn,
He
how he
air raid
died?
offense. He had a heart attack this year, bro. This summer after the game, after the
Oh, I
season.
do remember that now. Yeah. Oh, he was
With Mississippi State. Same offense Dion running. Dion went and downloaded that man offense for his son.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, same as the offense, bro. Air raid offense, yeah.
Interesting.
But it's only running ball when they feel like it, really. Not even when they have to. When they feel like it.
Literally. Andrew Luck.
So you gonna put all that pressure on the son? I mean, you gonna be playing stiff for
Same
competition.
offense. Your boy that just got fired from Arizona Cardinals, Ryan, Cliff Kingsbury, and Lincoln Riley. They all run the same offense. They already.
Got your boy here was Andrew Luck. I thought he gonna be this motherfucker here. He gonna
Andrew
retire.
Luck retired. Walked away on y'all ass. That man left with his sanity. Damn that.
Fucking Pat White.
Pat White.
Man, I remember USF was ranked number 2 in the country. And
yes, sir. That man destroyed that shit. I was in Atlanta watching that game. I'll never forget that. Matt Grothe was a quarterback from Gibson.
Yeah, that's right. He did go late.
Jason Pierre-Paul was on that team.
Yep.
Who else was on that team? The Moffitt kid. Who was that linebacker?
Oh yeah,
number 2 in the country. Pat White destroyed that shit.
Number 99.
Pat White and what's the quarter? Did he play, or was that Geno Hayes and Stetson Bennett on the same team? Who was his? Oh, Noel Devine was on that team. The kid from Fort Myers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, USF had a little stick, and then they had to get rid of the coach because what he was doing something.
Levitt. He rubbed some parents the wrong way, which was stupid. They should have just let the man coach. But he was a hard ass though. He was an asshole as a coach, but most coaches are. That's how Jimbo is, bro. Jimbo an asshole. That's probably why bro ain't gonna be successful no more. That and he can't get a top quarterback. He a stubborn ass coach.
But then they ended up getting Charlie White. Ran that motherfucker out the building too. Look at these numbers. Sam Bradford. Bum. After he got hurt.
He won Heisman.
Yeah, but he shouldn't have kneed. Both knees was jacked up.
For how many years he played? 2 years?
I wouldn't say he did. I wouldn't say he didn't do shit in the league, but I mean, he just was injury prone. He actually had a few nice years.
Who he played for the Rams?
He played for the Rams, yeah, and then he played for the Eagles 1 year.
Yeah, that's right. So
what? I think he might. Yeah, go ahead.
That's 8,000 yards.
Be high on the list. Say what now?
That's 8,000 yards, 96 touchdowns, 86.
88 touchdowns, 16 interceptions.
In 2 years? Shit.
Yeah.
But he played with some good ass receivers though. Kenny Stills was a motherfucker. No, he didn't play with Kenny Stills. Was Kenny Stills on that team?
It would have been around that. Yeah, that's why I said that's a good grab.
Broyles? Remember the wide receiver they had, Broyles or Royal?
He might, and he might have played with DeMarco Murray.
He did play with
DeMarco Murray was on that team for sure. Because they played Florida State. Yeah. He wasn't the quarterback when they played Florida State though.
Yeah,
he was on the team the year.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
He was on the team.
Red shirt?
Nah, he was way before Florida State, so he lost against the Gators.
Yep, he did.
The Gators beat him for a championship. Lamar Black.
Yep, this was the Chris Lee.
Yeah, picking him off.
Chris Lee championship.
Yeah, that one the quarterback.
Yeah.
Correct. Absolutely. Was it Chris Lee? No, it was a Tebow championship.
Or was Tebow Ohio State?
Tebow and Ohio State was Chris Lee senior, 06. And then Ford came back and won with Tebow when they lost against Ole Miss.
Yeah,
in the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never see another player play harder.
Well, you got one hell of a memory.
Ole Miss handed y'all one at home.
I can't remember who the fuck played last. And this bitch talking about 06. Lord have mercy.
I'm a guru, bro, when it comes to college
No,
football,
remember the
bro.
year.
I don't
Yeah,
miss
that's
a
fine.
game yearly. I'm talking about West Coast games and all. I'm watching everything.
All that. This
From
is
Thursday to the last game on Sunday.
Hey, don't call
This
me
Colt
between
McCoy?
Thursday and Sunday. Ain't answering the phone.
Bro, I scheduled my motherfucking wedding date around my Florida State college football season. We were sorry as hell.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, Colt McCoy.
My wife wanted to get married the week we played Clemson. We pushed that bitch back the next week. Clemson beat the shit out of our ass. We pushed back the next week. North Carolina State beat the shit out of our ass before my wedding started.
That's a little bit of you had a good idea. I mean, because you don't want to be in a bad mood. You know what I'm saying?
But that's just fan in me, though.
The Celtics hiring Sam Cassell as assistant coach. Anyway.
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Colt McCoy balling. That was my dog. He didn't do shit in the league. Nice backup though.
Here's the team that
he is a nice backup.
Bama team made an example out of him. The Bama defense. That's when we know the South was real.
Matt Leinart. Yep.
Matt Leinart.
Yep.
Will we see Colt McCoy? Will we see your boy
Baker Mayfield?
Baker Mayfield in the top 3?
Damn Vince Young.
I doubt it.
What happened to Vince Young in the league, man? How he got out so fast?
Mental issues, man.
Mental
health.
issues.
If same shit was happening around now.
Door.
Yeah, but we would have had way more fucking. We would have had way more patience and appreciation for what he was going through if it was happening now as a society. Honestly, I'm just saying because I mean, at the time, it was just kind of like he was wilding out. Really, I mean, everybody just kind of looked at it like he was wilding.
Real quick, fellas. I'm on
Tennessee, right?
I'm on 2%. When my phone die, I'm getting off. Just give y'all a heads up.
I feel you. Appreciate that. But yeah, so I mean, with Vince Young, how our culture is now, shit like that. I think that his career would probably be viewed a little different.
Yeah, social media been way. He would have to be off social media.
Off social media.
NFL right now, he wouldn't be able to laugh.
Yeah, but yeah, like his college career, though nobody can take like that win against USC. That's some shit that just like.
I was at the club.
They got that as the greatest college football game of all time.
Yeah,
I was at the club watching that game.
They would have won. USC would have won the fucking game too if Reggie Bush dumbass ain't allowed the 60-yard game he had and they fumbled the damn ball. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Second quarter.
Yeah. Crazy.
Y'all left the door open. All right.
That was probably the great
motherfucking game.
And the ending, like literally walk off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, walk off. No time left. The band playing confetti, bro.
Yeah.
But that's some college football. 2006. That's some video game shit.
Literally, bro.
Really
that's a movie, bro. Nobody thinks that the quarterback's gonna scramble for fucking like 20 yards to finish the game out. You know what I mean? Like that's literally like they would write that into a movie.
Untouched.
Crazy.
My boy got right in the corner. Game time. I get back with you. Stunned. Nobody gave him boy a chance.
Literally.
Reggie Bush this. Matt Leinart this. Dwayne Jarrett this. What's the running back name? Lindell White.
Lindell White, yeah.
Loaded. What's the linebacker they had too? Ray Maluga.
Who's number 2 before Timo gets off? I'm trying to just so we can see it.
Taylor Mays, but he didn't play with them.
Can't do it.
Remember that big ass safety they had? Taylor Mays?
Oh yeah.
He was a couple years after them though.
Damn, Cam. Look, bro, that's crazy.
Bro, Cam won a natty at every level, bro. I mean, in college.
Yeah.
Like, them boys were undefeated. He was on the Florida team that got kicked off. That team won the national championship. He went to Glenn College in Texas.
Mendez and all the other killers did.
Stole a laptop.
Cause he stole a laptop. And he was the first one though. He was before the season started. What
that was
Hernandez did was during the season. They was already kicking ass.
Yeah, that was one. I mean, put Cam on that team. Oh, I mean, it was already a nasty ass team. But
dynasty.
man,
That's the thing. Literally, they gave up a dynasty, bro. They went from fucking Tim Tebow to John Brantley. Crazy shit.
Yeah, he was one of the biggest busts ever. He was Gatorade Player of the Year, National Gatorade Player of the Year.
Bro, it
broke all the
feel
Florida
like that.
records. I think he broke Aaron Murray records. No,
Damn.
So Aaron Murray broke the record. Your boy, the quarterback from Miami, what's his name? Number 12, Ja'Cory Harris came back and broke Aaron Murray records.
Yeah.
And then Brantley came and broke your boy from Miami records.
Yeah.
The state record. Most passing yards in season. Or most passing yards in career.
Do you know who has that now?
Robert Marr broke the record initially. The record was like, I don't know how many years old, but Robert Marr broke it. Aaron Murray at Plant. Aaron Murray came behind him and broke it at Plant. And then it was your boy from Miami, Northwestern. Yep, and Brantley. Brantley was supposed to be the all-world for Florida.
Yeah.
Hey, really quick, you got Tim Tebow, right? Number one.
Tim Tebow. Pay the respects.
I think what Deuce said all about all
we lost Tebow.
Oh, yeah,
hey, look, that's how scared Florida State still is of Tim Tebow, man. His name comes up, man. They hop off the line.
The Deuce said how many quarterbacks won the Heisman Trophy and were good. So as I look through these motherfuckers,
okay, interesting.
As I look through all these quarterbacks, I don't think one of them have a Super Bowl as a starter.
Super Bowl. Well, I mean, so Cam Newton went to the Super Bowl. I'm looking at the players you're going through.
Cam was the only one. He just went to the Super Bowl.
Phillip Rivers. I mean, it's tough because there is a lot of these guys that were really great. We kind of I don't want to make it about LeBron, but we might as well make it about LeBron before you hop off here, Cole. This is why I have so much respect for the man going to the finals. It's hard as fuck to do that. So it's like Aaron Rodgers,
We're talking two different sports, though, Cole. I feel what you're trying to say.
Well, either way, so we can even talk about the NFL. There's a lot of players that never made it to the fucking Super Bowl. It's hard to do. Tom Brady's the only person that does it all the time. Aaron Rodgers has been to 2 Super Bowls. You know what I mean? Like, he's on this list, so I guess it kind of like shits on this list a little bit. Inadvertently.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan went to the Super Bowl.
That's why he didn't get no love for it, Cole. Basketball is like a 2-man sport almost, damn it. Obviously, it's a team sport.
Get the fuck out of here.
You need 2 nice ones.
Oh my god.
And then important cast. Nice important cast.
No, this is something that is the case across all sports.
Football is the ultimate.
This is the point. Sport. Stop it. Hold on. Let me just say, I want to hear your response. I want to hear your response, but I want to respond to you. It is hard to make it to the championship, period. That's the point. So let's just don't even whatever bullshit you're about to say after this. Everybody, you already heard what you need to hear. But I want to hear your point. But come on, it's hard to get to the champ. That's the whole fucking point. That's how it's set up.
I'm not saying it's not hard. I'm just saying, look, at the end of the day,
people that
it's different when you're talking about basketball because you can more easily load up the teams, like your boy LeBron did. It's just that simple,
bro. Really? Okay, so explain. No, it's not, because explain to me why the Brooklyn Nets loaded up the team and didn't make the championship. The Phoenix Suns loaded up the team, didn't make the championship. Philadelphia 76ers. Hold up, I'm not even done. It's a long list. You're gonna have to let me go for a little bit. I'll let you go though. Out of respect.
No, go.
Just know the list is long. I was about to say the Philadelphia 76ers. So it's just my point being that there's many times that these super teams or whatever, they get constructed and then they don't work out. It just so happens to be when you're great, like LeBron, like Michael Jordan, you put him in the argument. The fact he went to the championship as many times as he did is amazing. That's why he's in the argument. I'm never the person saying take him out the argument.
Yeah, so we're gonna shit on him a little bit. Your boy LeBron. Because it's different, though. Like when you go to the park and you pick the talent compared to some GM out there saying, "Okay, y'all come play together. We're gonna make y'all play together." Compared to let me go pick the talent. No, let me go pick the talent.
I'm listening.
Let me go pick my dogs. Like if I'm going to the court, I already know if I get to pick who I'm gonna pick to play with, I'm gonna pick some of the guys I play high school ball with. I already know. All right, I got Poole, I got them guys. All right, so let's ride. Instead of all right, you get one, I get one, you get one, I get one.
LeBron. I'm glad Team LeBron found the charger. We're back in this motherfucker right now. Let's go. Start talking about LeBron. We come out. Stop playing games. Listen, LeBron plays by the same rules as everybody else. He doesn't get. It's not like your analogy is bullshit.
Play by the same rules.
He doesn't. Hold on. He doesn't just go to the park and pick his homeboys and his whoever's on his team, bro. He wanted. If that was the case, he would have played with Paul George. If that was the place, he would have played with Kawhi Leonard. He has to still play within.
They didn't want to play with him though. They did not want to play with him.
All right. That
makes the case. I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get back off.
No, I got one to get you with. Anyway, go ahead.
No,
before you get off, go ahead.
If LeBron pulled the stunt we just seen from Joel Embiid, Giannis, Jason Tatum, and the current stunt we're seeing right now. Oh, I'll add Jaylen Brown to this.
Ooh.
Who else? I know I'm probably missing out on the.
Jason Tatum too. Shit, he's
Devin Booker to that list too.
He's with Jaylen Brown.
Both
of them looking like goofies.
We're Devin Booker to that list too. I wouldn't quite say KD.
Shit, I'll say KD for whatever you're saying.
Not this year, KD. Last year, KD. Hell yeah. Add that motherfucker to the list. And currently, Jimmy Butler. Man, listen.
Hey, Steph Curry. Throw Steph Curry in there. Throw Steph Curry in there, please.
So what's your point? What would have happened?
The internet would be broke. Y'all would hang him.
Ken would do a show every day. Ken would be doing a show every single day.
So when you got 4 top 75 players, however many Hall of Famers they had, and couldn't even make the playoffs.
That ain't got nothing to do with his performance.
That got a whole bunch to do with everything. What you mean?
Not with his performance. If he laid the egg and shitted the way them players I just named shitted this year,
they didn't make the playoffs.
Who?
When they
LeBron them last year.
I'm talking about this year.
Team can't make the playoffs.
It could be any year.
Well, and also be clear, when LeBron missed the playoffs, you and a lot of people were shitting on him like he was washed and laughing at him. With Steph Curry, he just got bounced by LeBron and them, and everybody's just like mummed the word about it. Nobody wants to talk about it, basically.
Curry ain't beat Bron. He ain't never beat Bron without KD.
They beat him the first year in the championship.
Okay,
that's true. Okay.
They beat him the first year? Okay, yeah, you talking about the year Kevin Love, Kyrie both got hurt. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's bullshit you count that, but whatever.
And then he had a super team. So then Kyrie and them was hurt. I give him that. Okay. But then he came back with his super team. And then they came back from down 3.
So it's 2023. LeBron shitted. He shitted in 2011 against Dallas. It's 2023. We still hearing about the shit from 2011. Rightfully so.
I ain't talking about that. Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
I was talking about last week or the season before last when he shitted.
He ain't make it to the playoffs.
Exactly. He shitted. Before set top 75 players.
And AD ain't played the full season yet. How?
That ain't my fault.
You're 18 so you gonna tell me year 18 LeBron shitted?
He did.
Man,
when this team was put together, and certain politics can sit here and tell you when this team was, I say, how the fuck you get AD who stays injured? I say this shit ain't gonna work. They always stay injured. And then I said, he brought LeBron gets older. He is eventually going to start getting injured. What happened? Exactly what I said. Did they win the bubble chip? Yes, they did. But other than that, which they were 4 months off.
That's exactly why they got AD. So AD gave
them 4 months off. Think about it. Every single year these guys been together, they've each been hurt for a good number of time, both of them. And then the year that they got the pandemic, okay, you can count it, whatever you want to do. They were all 4 months. They didn't get hurt, obviously.
That's the
And then they
hardest
won the
championship.
championship.
Hell, the Bubba's the hardest championship. You had no drugs, no interferences.
No
Hey,
drugs.
I'm glad you're saying this.
Man,
I'm glad you're saying
if
this.
you don't think guys going home and hitting the press, you crazy.
Man, people were fucking on edge.
They getting them in the room just like old boy was.
Stop that shit.
Motherfuckers were on edge, man. What are you talking about?
And then Rachel Nichols was giving it out. You know what I'm saying? So
chill, man. Yeah, you don't even want to say that on your platform like that. You just said that like that was a fact.
That's what they said.
All right, I didn't hear that. I was trying to protect you.
You ain't hear that. Him and Jimmy Butler. Allegedly, they got it on.
I don't know about that. I don't really care about that.
I think I did hear that Jimmy Butler. I think I did hear about her and Jimmy Butler, but you made it sound like she was busting it down for like the organization.
Ain't no telling. You can't tell me like real talk. Y'all think nobody was going in and out that bubble?
No.
When your boy Lou Williams had girls in the room.
But time out. Hold up. But hold up.
So if you think if they made a big deal over some chicken wings, they would have made it. You think if it really was some other shit bigger than chicken wings, would have got
Timo, I think it's really his logic really falls on itself. So let's even say that did happen. Anytime you're doing that, it's way more stressful than if you were just arranging literally it's a stressful situation just to have people come see you now. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you were just at home in Los Angeles, inviting people to come over is like a normal thing for a player. You know what I mean? It's a whatever. So it's like everything that you're doing in the bubble is highly scrutinized, and like it would be like that would be
what they want to eat.
I think that there's something to that. That's why when y'all say it's an asterisk championship, that's crazy. Home. That's crazy.
Yeah, but how you play when you're on the road? You're in the comfort of your own home.
Yeah, but you're going back home.
You go right back home.
Yeah, but
right back home.
These guys didn't even know when they were going to be back home. Technically,
So what about
Miami's already back home
in college? What about those guys that play in the tournament?
Jimmy Butler's already in his bed in Miami.
Yeah, and he looked like Jimmy Butler came in his house.
He's already home.
College guys that play in the tournament, they be gone too. I mean, AAU gone all the time. There ain't nothing different.
That's true. It is different,
all know, bro. If John pulled the stunts that's going on now, we wouldn't hear the end of it, bro. That's
if Jordan was, of course we wouldn't. Of course, I mean, he going to play golf. He doing all kind of betting, all kind of crazy stuff.
Most scrutinized athlete ever.
Well, my thing is, we literally did see it. That's why Timo, it's like literally Kid's logic is so nuts because it falls apart on itself. Because when LeBron, like you said, if you want to argue that he took a shit when he missed the playoffs, okay, like I said, I'm willing to even accept that. It's like people did go nuts. People were saying he was washed, and almost nobody was willing to say.
That's when Wash King came out. Wash King came out in 2021.
And also be clear, almost nobody on network TV except maybe like you may have had Shannon Sharp at that time, and he was even wavering on was willing to say he's the best player in the NBA. You know, at that time he got. Yeah, go ahead.
Then he come back. Wash King was 2021, right after the bubble. Oh, he the Wash King. He over here. Yeah. Then my boy come back and drop 30.
Celebrating.
Yeah. My boy come back and drop 30 in year 19.
Yep, but hold up. Just like also he say, I'm gonna activate playoff mode. I'm gonna do this and playoff mode. Go nowhere. Also, he's getting hurt all the time. Just like this year when he broke the record, right? He's playing amazing. 40, 45 points. Then he break the record. There's him getting hurt now. All of a sudden he's hurt. So then he takes the next 20 games off.
That's a year vacation. That's a career vacation he went on. We all know that.
Yeah, he's done that for the last 4 years.
Go on vacation for 3 weeks. That's all that was.
Exactly. That's my point. That's exactly what my point is. He had to recuperate after all that.
Yeah, because a record he broke that stood for 40 years.
Bro, but what is your point with that? Yeah, he had to recuperate, but look at the results, though. Like, if he had to recuperate, that's okay. They were in the Western Conference Finals this year. Like, what are we talking about?
We'll talk.
Yeah, it's like
it's all
my thing is
it's all narrative. So okay,
tell me
just
the
like
narrative I'm pushing.
let's go back to the I think the first one they lost with when KD was with the Warriors. Came down.
Oh hell no.
I got a broken hand. I got a broken wrist. Now after this one, well, because he want to take the narrative off himself. Okay, that's smart. That's smart. But people, y'all can't see through it. What happened? I'm thinking about retiring. After he said, "I want to play with my son,"
this is what Timo was saying. Bro,
and then
you're hating on him crazy.
I'm thinking about retiring, so he gonna take the narrative off him and get swept.
Can't think about this. Nobody has this level of energy for Steph Curry.
My phone about to die again. I'm gone for real. I ain't getting back on. But Kent.
Go ahead. Get yours in.
Yeah,
bro. Who in their right mind thought LeBron was gonna retire after that?
Nobody. Any dumb fool.
Okay, then. So why bring that up?
Because he's changing from about him getting swept. That's what it was about.
No, it wasn't. He got swept because of young ass AD failed to fucking carry.
Well, whatever it was, I mean, I can agree with that. But
when he dropped 40 on the X-Men game, what you mean? That ain't on Bron.
Bron's the one that changed the narrative. Instead of going up there talking about, why we got swept, this, that, and the other. Maybe he didn't play well that second half of that last game or whatever. He balled the first half, or whatever the case may be. Then he talking about his foot, all this stuff here, and then he's contemplating retirement. Like, come on, man, you ain't retiring.
Would have complained about that injury, bro, during that series, it would have been way worse. Y'all would have complained about that.
Yeah, because he sat out 20 games for it, of course.
Y'all would have said that. The man had 40 points.
Yeah, I probably would have said that. I ain't gonna lie. When he sat out 20 games, now if he sat out 20 games and said, "Oh well, he should have surgery," they ain't say nothing about the foot. Now if they said, "Well, he should have surgery, this, that, and the other," he won't be playing 100%. I can accept that because he supposedly had the foot injury, but now it's a whole nother ball game.
Yeah, I think it kind of validates his GOAT argument, the fact that people are willing to hate on him so hard. I think that's part of what Timo was saying. Like, I mean, there's no rest for the LeBron hate. And when he did, I mean, Timo said he didn't shit the bed. That I would say that, it's definitely, like I said, you got to look at those as low lights. You got to, I think acknowledging those is fair if you're trying to have a real argument. Where we disagree is that you'll be representing some of those finals losses as lowlights, when in reality, like, there was a lot that he overcame to get to that point. It was amazing, the consistency that he was able to get his teams to the finals. That's a feather in the cap, in my opinion. It would be even more amazing, don't get me wrong, if he won all those games, like, obviously. But if he won all those games, and he was 11-0, then it wouldn't even be a conversation.
Hey, Buffalo fans, what it's like? 4 years in a row.
Yeah, but the Buffalo, that's the thing. I wouldn't agree with that because it's like they didn't have LeBron James of their sport, so they would have to have the most prolific. Jim Kelly's not a fucking LeBron. That's not an analogy to LeBron.
Bruce Smith.
That's not a parallel.
Leader of all time.
Like I said, no, stop. Look, you're not these. These are not comparisons to LeBron, because LeBron is like a GOAT in his sport. And how basketball, to your point, where you're saying like a player can have so much impact, the impact that LeBron can have is only like comparable to like that of a quarterback or something like that. It's the only way, because what we were talking about earlier, football's way more of a team-oriented sport. A lot of those positions can't have the same impact.
Shit on earlier.
Well, no. Well, I don't remember shitting on it, but who knows? Either way, you're a hater. I think we've pretty much solidified that.
Ain't no hater. I just give y'all the fact. This man,
on here.
I'm contemplating retirement. That's your behind up. You ain't gonna try to retire. You ain't about to retire. You trying to play with Bronny, which I think is an amazing feat, and actually I hope you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But I broke my wrist. Yeah, ain't nobody know self-inflicted wound after game one. I put the board and broke my wrist. Shut your
Yeah. No, I mean, look, I feel I know I've heard all the reasons you hate LeBron.
That's the
I'm trying to get to the real one. You know what I mean? The real one. Really
the
at the
real
core of
one.
all
What?
of it.
His fans, y'all fans are ludicrous. That's what it
like
is.
You were like he refused to sign your basketball. I think that might have happened one day, or like maybe maybe you came up. You said, "LeBron, sign my jersey. I got 23. Sign my jersey."
Yeah, I'm gonna treat him like Future said Scottie Pippen did him as a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really? How did you say?
Future say he went to Scottie Pippen to sign a jersey or something, and Scottie Pippen wouldn't do it. That's why he messed with his wife.
Oh my God, that's a sick man. That's a sick man. Sensational in his words. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think like I said, we came to straight hate.
Y'all be hating on Jordan. That's all you do. Hate on Jordan.
No.
So I gotta throw the information right back, which is factual information.
We don't hate on Jordan.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
definitely don't hate on Jordan. I tried to continuously give Jordan his credit. I never, like I said, ever argue to exclude him from any GOAT conversation. I feel like if he is your greatest of all time, that makes sense. And there's an argument. Excuse me for that. And I think there's an argument for that. But to say that it's like an undisputed, nobody can even be like can contest that. I can think of a few players that I think have a serious argument to be better player overall than Michael Jordan. LeBron James being one, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar being one. Like, come on, man. Like, there's some players to consider.
No, they're not. Neither one of them.
Yeah, you're wrong. You're actually wrong on this.
Wasn't even winning MVPs on the wrong team. Magic was winning them.
Brother, in 50 years when they find this recording, when the aliens uncover it after nuclear fucking Holocaust,
highlight and be like, "Oh my God, he was so amazing." And he was flying back in the 80s. And all
his era.
That's childhood. Now, don't get me twisted.
Can I just say what my whole
LeBron do the same dunk, the same lies. Did you watch that video I sent y'all in the thing? All the fake narrative. Oh yeah, I read this Malcolm X book.
I watched some. I didn't get to all of them. I didn't get to all of them. You sent one video that was 30 fucking minutes. I was trying to watch it, and I was boy, I was struggling. Sometimes you.
So all you gotta do is on the top right corner.
I try to watch it all.
Hit the button, and then you can speed up the video.
That's what I do. Don't. Oh my God! Don't speed it up. I hate that. That's I already told you I hate that for many reasons, but that's fine.
I mean, I understand that here you don't like it, but you should speed up the video code. Then you get through it.
No, because then it's like I'm not hearing them right, and then like it's fucking up how I'm hearing people when I. Then I feel like I'm becoming. There's already many things in modern society that has made me a less patient person. I don't need to add on to them myself.
Yeah, you got to. That's why you can get in more content in a day.
Listen, practice patience. Nobody speed up my voice. If you're speeding up speed up my voice. You can watch more of my videos.
Exactly.
I'm kidding. Not for real. I think you need to hear my voice.
First, my cousin, he went to medical school, and
that's crazy to do that. By the way,
so I speeded up. Like,
your cousin, no disrespect.
Until I started practicing it. Like
your cousin who went to medical school, bro. Your cousin that went to medical school. Probably a psychopath. No disrespect. I don't mean disrespectful. Yeah, but to get through medical school and do all that, salute to you. That takes a special person, a psychopath. And to listen to shit quick. By the way, though, to listen to quick, like I feel like you're taking away a lot of the emotion. Like inflection is a lot of it. If you would have just heard what I said on this, there might have been times you thought I was being a dickhead to you or like something like that. When in reality, if you heard my tone, you would have known I was just playing and I'm a playful guy. So it's like, that's why you be taking the wrong shit from stuff you watch sometimes. And I watch it and I'm oh, bro, if you listen, you could obviously tell that they're just playing. Whoa, hey, you just put a picture on the screen. Okay. I don't know if that's intentional, but holy shit.
Yeah, that was intentional.
Okay. Well, hey, you got us. You got me in the viewer. I don't know if you're trying to show me something specific in the picture, but I hope not. This will be a good way to get retention though, and get people to keep on going back and be like, just don't even say what you're trying to. No, don't tell me what you're trying to look for in the picture. Make them wonder so they can go back 100 times and re-listen to this. But damn. Oh yeah, I wanted to say before we end this for sure. The whole reason I wanted to hop on here, I felt so passionate, and it got fucked up. And I love talking to Timo, but then every time I get on a fucking podcast or something, I feel like I gotta be reasonable because it ends up like I have a point of view, but then somebody has a point of view, but they want to go even further. So it's like I wanted to get on here and hate on the Miami Heat, and I know you can feel that when I was saying they were going to get swept and all that. I wanted to. Then I ended up. And then I had to defend their ass. So, I want to be clear here before we hop off here. I'm excited to watch the Miami Heat fans get shitty when this whole thing goes left. I caught myself being a bad person when I had nobody in the fight, really. I saw I think Jamal Murray put up the last shot. Oh, man, when he missed that, I was like, damn. I was upset. I was actually
everybody else in Florida like, yes.
Literally, I wanted to be. Oh, there you go. I wanted to see Miami Heat fans on Twitter go crazy. But either way, I'm happy for them. It's exciting to see it go the other way. But I really do think they don't have any chance. So I guess this is even better. It gives them a glimmer of hope. And then it's downhill. Yeah, it's
y'all listen to this. I think Miami might win that thing. You know what? Miami gonna win it.
I wanted to argue with somebody about that. I was hoping somebody would say that. I wouldn't see it. I was trying to find my computer so we could double stream, and then I literally still don't know where the fuck my computer's at. And my tablet was dead, so I had to just. But yeah, I was ready to name the stream like, "Hey, Miami Heat, you fucking suck, and you're gonna lose, and whatever." I was gonna go in. You guys are about to fucking lose. Yeah, I was ready. That was the energy.
Actually, win it all, cuz.
They're definitely not.
Jimmy told us that 2 years ago. But it's all rigged anyway.
Well, there you go.
So if Miami win it, you think it's rigged?
I won't. I would be amazed. I don't believe it's rigged. So I would be amazed in basketball history. I would be like, wow, they really. I would be happy, to be honest. If they ended up going that crazy, I'd be like, this is incredible. It probably goes 7 games in that case.
But Giannis, they had a bunch of injuries. And then didn't somebody from Denver get injured today?
I don't remember. I didn't see anybody get hurt, but I was moving around a lot.
Used to play with LeBron. What's his name? With the Lakers.
Guy used to play with LeBron.
It's the twisted ankle.
Okay, KCP. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That sounds familiar. I think I heard him talking about it on the game, but I didn't see it. So yeah, who knows how long that's going to take? I mean, I really don't think that's a deal breaker. I think they're that great, but we touched on it earlier. But coaching is going to be a big factor. If they end up winning, I think that's going to be a huge feather in Eric Spoelstra's cap as far as like where he might rank as far as like legacy. Yeah, for sure. Like I'd give a lot of credit to him. I'd give a lot of credit to Jimmy Butler. A lot of those other guys are stepping up.
They're gonna win it. You ever been to Versailles or whatever it's called?
I haven't been to Versailles. Oh no, actually yes, I did go there one time for work.
I went last night.
How was that?
It was straight. It was nice.
Hey man, I told you I'm trying to do a little stand-up comedy. I'm not bullshitting.
Yeah, you need to go up there so you can get your little bid.
I might have to see.
I'll forget all my jokes. I know I couldn't do it.
Yeah, maybe you could do it. You could definitely do it. I mean, honestly, brother, hold up. A lot of places you go, I've done the research. A lot of places you go, they're just gonna have you do like 5 minutes. So go up there 5 minutes.
I will forget all my damn jokes.
All right, man. Well, look, I believe in you. I believe in you, brother. I don't think you would.
Remembering who the fuck Florida paid in the 06 and not even the national championship.
Yeah, Timo's snapping. Timo was snapping, pulling shit out of nowhere. But
like playing dumb team,
brother. But some of it's not about like written down. Got to remember this. Some of it's just about the feel of the room and connecting with people. You do that. I feel confident I can do that. Just saying, it's a good networking opportunity. Well, hey, look, we believe in each other. That's the thing. That's really what matters.
Yeah. I believe in me, you believe in you, I believe in you. And
well, okay. Well, you didn't but you didn't believe in you. You said you just now said you believe.
I believe I couldn't do it. That's what I believe.
See, that right there was funny, man. That's all you have to do. I'm pretty sure we just bullshitted for like 5 minutes. And I don't mean bullshit as in it was bullshit, but it was just like fun, just like, vibing.
Yeah.
So, this was awesome. This was almost 3 hours, man. Hey, also, we gotta do it again. I edited the podcast we just did, which, by the way, probably drops on Tuesday, so check that out. Everybody that loves Gates Open Media, go check that out at Sid Politic. He was in a podcast. Although, when I watched it back, don't not go check it out. But this motherfucker barely talked. I was watching it back. I was like, what's going on, man? Cat got Kent's tongue.
What I was talking about, I ain't know nothing about. Because I remember there was one point I was like, yeah, I don't know nothing about this shit.
Yeah, you're like, where am I at right now? Well, hey, man. Well, I don't know. I think you know a thing or two about a thing or two for sure.
Hey,
that's why I love this content. Love this content.
Gates Open Politics opened up. Who coming out with a video? Oh, I ain't told. I ain't putting it on Facebook though. I ain't telling everybody.
Well, I mean, is this on Facebook?
Huh?
Is this on Facebook right now?
They ain't gonna watch all this shit.
I mean, you just put it on Facebook.
Come on over, YouTube. Gates Open Politics.
This motherfucker's trying to steal my name. I'm like, is it another channel?
Yeah.
Okay, man, come on. You gotta send that out so people can support it.
Yeah, I already I don't know what the fuck. I already created the email, the everything. The channel on YouTube, everything, cool.
You got a logo?
Huh?
You got a logo and shit?
Yep. Right here.
Or it's the same. Oh, all right. Oh, yeah. Flip it back. Yeah, it looks like a Mercedes symbol right off the bat. That's what I first think of.
No, it ain't. But obviously it's not. But,
okay. I like how you said obvious. This man's trying not to get sued. He said, obviously, that's not Mercedes. Looks like Eiffel Tower. Yeah.
That's cool. That's it. Bam.
That's it, man. This is beautiful. Thank you for having me on. I'll hop on here and I'll listen to that, you know what I'm saying, Project Julio.
He's working on another one today. I heard it.
Tell him drop it. Stop bullshit.
I think that was going to be a praise song.
Well, tell him the church and the streets need him.
Oh, yeah. I think
we need some healing.
I'm going to come on with the song. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to come on with the song?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to have his song in the intro.
Oh, his song. Okay. I thought you were about to say, like, you're coming out with the song about politics. My name is Kent, and I like to politic. Okay. Wave your hands around.
Ain't it.
No, beautiful. All right, man. Well, I'll let you go ahead. You gotta have Paul on, man. Yeah, so he can smoke you again. Because I'm gonna be honest, I watched back the tape. Yeah. You got smoked. So hey,
never happened. And that's only a biased opinion because y'all agree on the same stuff. So
that's right. We're two libtards. I love you, Kent. Man, you're the man. Support this man's content. This is a great individual, and he puts out good content. I look forward to the next time we get to chop it up and argue about some stuff. I get to educate you. You know what I mean? You're always down to be educated by the good brother James. And at the end of the day, go check out Sin Politic as well. And I'll let you get to that Project Julio, like I said.
Yes, sir. Y'all go check out Sitting Politic over there. He always politicking. You know what I'm saying? And y'all make sure y'all check out Gates Open Politics. We're going to have some content on there, hopefully starting Wednesday. So that being said, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Where is it at? I don't know. I'm on the wrong thing. That's the wrong song too. Yep. Wrong song. There we go. I'm never seen with the one, and I'm not rapping for fun. I'm not popping with guns, I just pop up with puns. I hang with Jesus the Son, the devil trying to be done. There was a 3-on-1, the lightning crashed like thunder. You gon' burn and live right under. You just cannot win this, cause it is finished. Look, draining my life, then God replenish. Say you were God, you should have stayed in your place. But that's not the case, so clean your mouth out. I'm not talking toothpaste. Look, in present tense, I'm making the ground shook. Got verses after verses, but I'm missing the hook. Yeah. Have you ever read this book? Read the Rainbow, go ahead and take a look. Villain bars just call me alcoholic cook. Spitting like a pro, but I'm really just a rookie. I got me a weapon and it ain't got no steel, straight leather. And this is how it feels to spit something real. Make these demons squeal. High pitch, false chord inserted right here. On the
the forehead got a seal. Yelling to you dogs finna make you all heal. When the underbelly's yellow like button and appeals. Try your best not to get caught up in your feels. Barking at you big like I'm trying to sign a deal. Guess you got a line, but you're missing all the reels. Then some fake people come and they'll just appear. Y'all finna fill them with God fear and kind of fear. I gotta stop this. I'm feeling nauseous. Getting sick of this flow, I keep on coughing. I got a feeling we're old like Tupac and Biggie in the prime of hip hop and these coffins. On that Brooklyn bowl spitting at him with acrylic. Gotta paint a picture and rate him like man feeling. Stay a fan, you own my ceiling. Jesus died, but he is risen. A rock can't stop my God, he's not in the tomb, he's gone.
Hello? yeah, that's me. No. The whole thing was me. Yeah, me shoot, like. No, but it might blow up, you know. It might
on
blow
all
up.
streaming platforms, folks. Y'all make sure y'all go get that Project Julio Anti-Flow. Yo.
Yeah, I'm at Mika Part 2.
We out. Nope. I almost forgot. Man, I'm tripping today. We'll see y'all next time.